So in the first week, of course, we have table 1. Let me
Yeah.
make some space here so people can see.
Yep. Table 1, the infamous and first ever soon to be seasonal Bandit Bowl. It's exciting. We've got a great lobby, great players, and I mean, well accomplished for sure. We've got, Rayman and Row in the Boat, both finalists. Rayman, both PL finalists. Rayman, taking it down and winning last season, and so the returning PL champion, and Ushpuppy also was in that match as well. And we also have Nuke, who's the champ from PCL, who's moving up to PL. So it should be a spectacular game with a lot of great decision making, great moves, and I'm very excited for it.
Yeah, this will be Nuke's debut game in the Premier League. In fact, after following to some extent in Ushpuppy's footsteps, who did also win the PCL, then made it to the Premier League final in his first season, made it to top seed throughout the entire season, then ended up just narrowly missing out to Rayman, I believe. Or actually did clutch it. I think Ushpuppy was end of season top seed, right? Could it be?
He was.
I think he was.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was. And Ryan did a similar thing, coming out straight from PCL and getting to the final.
He was a finalist in the season before. He was finalist in PCL, and moved all the way up to finalist and made it all the way to the final table, which is great. And Nuke's. I know in the champ server, he's a D1 champ, Division 1 champion, and he's had great success in PCL, and we'll see how he does with PL. And I mean, it's a big bite for him. This match is he's got a very strong table, but I'm sure he's capable. And
well, he did especially well because he came in as a late substitute for someone who dropped out, so he missed the first 2 games, and he qualified basically in his last 4 games with 2 wins and 2 9 points, and then won his semis. So he's done really well. So
and that's just one match. Sorry, Bob.
I'm gonna say I think this is one of the strongest games I've seen in the PL, even for a final, because Rayman, who is probably, I think, definitely the most consistently strong player we've had in PL ever since we got into PL. Quite a few seasons ago, he's either made the semis or the final. And eventually won it. And then we've got the 3 newer comers in Nuke, Ronan, and Ushpuppy, who just blasted in from the PCL, got straight through to final in PCL and straight to the final in PL. So it could be a fantastic lineup.
And that is just the one match, because on top of that we have some returning top players. We have Sunset, 24 Carat, who is returning after I think almost a record-breaking season. He went 5 for 6 in his first Premier League season.
Is it 5 or he would go 4 or 5?
I think it was 5.
He got 5.
I think he and Winters are the only players who ever have it.
Yeah, exactly. It's the only other one who's done that.
Right.
Yeah. So Sunset returning has a massive.
Together on table. Together on table
true.
2, so that should be a good one.
Winter, Sunset, and EBOX, and then Mental Mold fresh in the division, which is just going to be terrifying. What a lobby. We have, of course, your Bob, you're extending. Hans is returning. Buckle's returning. Usana Diamond's returning. A-Rod is coming back after a season off. Ice is joining. Blue Tiger is looking to maybe get to be the first ever 3-time Premier League winner. Really try and push the boundaries even further. Donnie's also a new participant. Honey has re-signed up. Boromir has continued. Hakun has continued. Jolly Baker. Crate, Oxford, and Paw also back. This is going to be a really, really spicy season. And this is just week 1. There are some incredible PCL lineups here. I'll be having some fun matches. Vamos is returning. Lionel is returning. Stevie Buddha is returning. We have Belgian champion Arnold, who's made an appearance now for his first season. Cedric also. And some OGs, of course, around here as well, all over the place. Arja, I think, also signed up for the first season as a 2-time Division 1 champion.
That's a great lineup, and it's great to see the players come from the in real life circuit. And I mean, Real Crate, maybe in Trash Panda, kind of the original Trailblazers in that sense. But Arnold is a new one who was he went to Malta. That's great to see. And I know Angry Robin, another player I've played with that recently has, gotten pretty big into the competitive circuit as well. And I mean, it's just great to see these guys who take the leap, and these players take the leap into the online circuit. And I mean, hope to continue to see more of them come through the PL pipeline, and play with the very best that there are online. So it's great to see.
Absolutely. And of course, there's much else that's going on to make this a bit more fun for players as well. We have introduced a fantasy league. We have bumped up the prizes pretty substantially compared to last season.
No, I mean, we've talked through some. We've had many great chats and ideas and thoughts in terms of how we can continue to grow the game in that sense, the online game. And I mean, from the professional aspect, from the viewer aspect, and just really trying to create something special and something that everyone wants to play in, wants to view. And yeah, we've talked through some things, and certainly the prize pool increasing is one that we're proud of, and something that we plan to continue to move in an upward direction. The season is increasing in size from 6 to 7. I think that's a notable point. And I mean, that considers, there's been feedback in the Discord server and in general that, I mean, we need a truer sample size to kind of evaluate how well the season is for a particular player. So I think taking a step up to go from 6 games to 7 is a notable change there, and I think it's going to allow for a little less of a hot season to kind of see having one more game will hopefully allow for a little less luck, a little more skill to kind of show itself in the end standings, which I think is great. And we're going to trial run having 2 semifinal matches for PCL, so a little more of an opportunity for players to get into PL, because the top 4 players in PCL, the 4 finalists in essence qualify for the PL league. And with that, what we're doing is we're taking what it was previously 1 through 7 had a chance at the playoffs, or 1 through 3 automatically qualified for the final table, and 4 through 7 would have a play-in game to be at that final table, and that final table in essence gets the invitation to PL. But now what we're doing is 1 and 2 get the automatic bye to the final table, and 3 through 7, 3 through 6, and 7 through 10 will consist of two tables. I think the order will be 3 to, I can't remember the algorithm offhand in terms of which table, how the 2 tables are configured, but but 3 through 10 would in essence configure the two semifinal tables. So previously it was 1, now it's 2. I think that's great to see. Everyone loves more high profile matches, and certainly we're looking to provide more of those. And
more players have access to the playoff process, have something to play for. We love to see it.
Yeah,
winning a semifinal, taking to Premier League, it's exciting.
It is, exactly, and I think that's something that we had received feedback in terms of, well, it's a little hard to access PL if you lose a semifinal, and I think we're trying to at least increase the band of players that can qualify for that opportunity to make the final table in PCL, and of course get the invite to the Premier League, which is great. So I think that's just bolsters the competitive aspect of the league, and also from a viewer standpoint, it's one more high level game, and again, I think it adds overall drama and interest into the league in general. I think it's great to see.
Right.
We're excited to see how it goes this season, and something we can take a look at that after the season, and see if we want to make any further changes to that, or some similar concept in PL. Who knows? But I mean, at least at this point, I think it's something great to see. As well, you'd mentioned that the fantasy Catan is back, and it was something we had earlier on, and I think season 1, 2, 3. I think we had the fantasy Catan, and it did take a pause for a few seasons, but now we're great to have it back, and I think it's gonna be exciting for the league in general, and I think it's gonna be great to have just more community engagement with it, and picking your favorite players, and if you're involved on a fantasy aspect, and you're certainly viewing the games, and you're interested and you understand the opponents, and I think from that aspect, I think it again, it's gonna, the idea is to increase the viewership, increase the overall buzz with the league, and I think the fantasy Catan bringing that back will certainly do that. And yeah, we're still talking through additional enhancements to follow. I think it's very exciting times, and I mean, being we're in the hat of creative director per se. I think it's great to see, and we're continuing to work through things, and I think it's exciting time for online competitive Catan, and we're taking steps forward to provide the best that we can for the players and for the viewers.
Yep. No, and that's exactly what I'm about as well. Hopefully people watching the games as well can appreciate some of the stuff that goes into that, because it should make it more fun. It should make it more interactive. Bob, if you're around, it's a rarity that we do get you on stream. We get to hear your lovely voice. So I'm curious, how are you feeling? I mean, you've obviously now stepped down from kind of the more leadership role, but you've been running it for so long. How do you feel about the league, the upcoming season?
Well, I'm really excited about it. It's there's a little bit of mixed feelings in terms of letting my baby go, and I have to sort of step back and sort of not chime in on some of the decisions, which is a bit of a change for me, because I'm normally very quick to come up with my thoughts. But now, as I said, I'm looking forward to being a bit more in the background and maybe concentrate on playing a bit more. And I think the roster of players that we've got both in PL and PCL, I think is definitely one of our strongest seasons. So there's so many players that could win either league, and it's going to be a really exciting season, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And well, I mean, there was already a lot of internal discussion and also public announcements appreciating you, Bob, and what you've done. I don't know exactly, since you will be staying around. It's not like we're sending you off or anything, but
like he's retiring into the sunset.
Exactly.
Gonna hang out on a beach. Yeah.
Right. But, yeah, but EBOX, if you had any words that you wanted to say on behalf of KLC, then that works out.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's been a pleasure, Bob, to have you run the league, and from your involvement, from your passion, your commitment, your consistency with always being there and supporting the players and moving the league forward, and just ensuring the league continue to run in a proficient and successful manner. You did a fantastic job, and it's certainly more than a pat on the back, in the sense of what you've given to the league, and I truly recognize that. I see it in terms of being part of the PL advisory committee, PL advisory group, and now kind of assuming that role. I see really how much effort and how much you've put into it, and I commend you on that. And I think it's been a pleasure to have you support the league as much as you have, and you've taken it from its infancy to where it is today. And I think we're excited to continue to move it forward, and happy to hopefully see you stick around and help out as much as you'd like. But no, it's been certainly a job extremely well done, and we're very thankful and very appreciative of that. I am. I sure many would probably feel the same.
Yeah,
you've done a fantastic job, Bob.
Yeah, well, thanks so much, Eric, and I appreciate the words, and also I think it's absolutely great that this game is going to be known as the Bandit Bowl. Couldn't think of a better tribute to me. But I guess I just want to give some kudos as well, because I mean, although I've been running the league since season 2, I didn't start it. I mean, the whole thing was the brainchild, really, of two of the best known people in the Catan world, which is Plesiosaurus and Delighted initially.
Yeah.
So they came up with the idea. Originally, it came out of, I guess, Delighted's wish to have a group of players that he could play against that were proven to be strong, so that these groups could always get a good game. And then eventually, working with the Clique, they came up with the idea of us having an organised tournament, which was the Premier League. And after the first season, I could see that Clique needed some help to run it, so I stepped in, and I guess I've been the main man ever since. But I won't take any credit for the original idea. I'll take some credit for keeping it going for so long. But yeah, the initial idea was definitely a great one from Clique and Dylan. So well done to them.
Yeah, it's been a team effort, and I mean, certainly over more recent seasons, you've been the kind of the linchpin and everything, and putting everything together from the scheduling to coordinating the various support that we have. We've got a group of almost 10 individuals that help support the league in various capacities, and it's great to see. And you really were the quarterback of all that. And I think that's something that again, like I'm extremely appreciative, and we're happy and honored and extremely grateful and pleased to honor you with the name of this special game to kick off the season. That's what I think going forward we want to see, that this is maybe akin to the Olympics, and you have the opening ceremonies. This is kind of the opening ceremony of our special league.
No,
this is the opening. This is the main event for the season, and this really because you have the few weeks off between seasons, and it kind of lets you recharge, maybe take a little bit of a mini pause to get Catan for some individuals. This kind of gets you back into it. This is the Bandit Bowl, and that's what we want to see. So
there it is.
That's what the viewers want, I think.
Good. And I guess I have to give some credit here to Crate for coming up with the graphic as well. That shadowy figure could easily be me. I have been known to wear a cowboy hat occasionally in the past, and that could definitely be me walking through there. You've done a great job.
He sussed you out perfectly. I would say Jolly Baker in chat does say, what retirement Bob wins PL now? I'd love to see it. Can we make it happen?
I'd love to see it, yeah. I'm the only player that's played it every single season.
Wow.
Never got to final yet. I've made the semi a couple of times.
This is the one. I mean, the going rate for king making too. If things get desperate, there's a system.
Yeah, exactly. As long as I can play with Shin, I'll be all right.
Exactly. Perfect. Amazing. I'm so excited for this game. It's going to be such a fun experience to kick off the season, and then we're going. I mean, then everything's going. Fantasy is live as of this game. Yep. Predictions are live. Standings are live. So much to look forward to.
It's all live.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll be posting the full schedule shortly, and players can then proceed to schedule their matches for week 1, and we'll go from there. And it's going to be an exciting season, and looking forward to it. And I'm ecstatic for it, to be honest. I mean, there's a ton of great matchups. I mean, kind of dreading my week 1 matchup, to be honest. I think I've got a very tough lobby, but again, like when you play at this level, like you've got a lot of strong players, and it's just exciting. It's just as a player, as kind of like running the league, commissioner, whatever you want to officially call my title. It's it's exciting. There's a lot going on, and I hope the players appreciate it, and I hope the players appreciate where we're going with the league and where we want to take it, and the efforts have been put forward, and I think it's a really exciting time for competitive Catan.
Absolutely. And maybe we do have a few minutes until this game kicks off. In fact, I also need to make sure I can see where this is getting planned. Oh, has it been done in the chat, in the group chat? That might be the place for it. Just to have access to the game link. But while that's happening, I would like to take a look at some more of the matchups. We looked at week 1. Boy, oh boy. Week 2 is really something special. We have Rayman, EBOX, Real Crate, 3 Div 1 champs against Ice, who has just promoted the Premier League. I mean, this is such a stacked lobby. I'm so looking forward to seeing this. Personally, I started playing Catan with Ice. We met each other on Catan Universe. He was a stream viewer, and we both transitioned over to the Discord leagues together. And now we played PCL. He's now promoted to Premier League, and seeing him come against these absolute titans, it's gonna be so much fun for me personally. I think also for chat who knows him.
Ice is he gets pretty. He can certainly get vocal in the in the voice chat, and he's with his table talks. It's unique. How would I describe it? But I think it's going to be quite a dynamic. With you got 3 PL champions, myself, Rayman, and Real Crate, going off against Ice. And
this is a real trial of fire.
Player too, but it's going to be really interesting to see how that all works out.
Yeah, and let's not sleep on just another match that's happening week 2, which is Winters, Buckle, Blue Tiger, and Hakuna, which I think is another game that the people are going to love. So much fun.
A lot of Catan ilk there, I would say. I mean, Winters is a household name. He's won the league. He's won PL. He's a Division 1 champ as well. One
of 2 players ever to win PL and Div 1. Rayman now joins the ranks.
Rayman's there and Winters is there, and it's quite the feat to have to be a champ of both. No, that's certainly a strong table. You got Blue Tiger, the only 2-time champ, and Hakuna and Buckler are well renowned as well. Hakuna is quite big with putting various content out, and so, of which I like to see, and he's great at it. No, it's a lot of ilk at that table. It'll be a great match.
Absolutely. Of course, it's not even really. There's so many lineups here, so many fantastic people. I mean, I'm just looking at this: Dandy, Drew, Necthan, Vamos, Griffin. That's going to be a great table. We got ABH, Poultry and Lotion, Shin, JDog. I've got some really fun games here. There's just stacked lobbies all over the place, man. I mean, it's crazy. Week 3, we got Sunset, Buckle, Real Crate, Honey, Ushpuppy, EBOX, Donny, Jolly Baker, Blue Tiger, Nuke, Pawpaw. It's just, all of this is nuts. This is just crazy. I can't believe this season is happening. Incredible.
Yeah, there's lots of great matchups, and I think at this level you start to kind of like ideas, like players have ideas and tendencies. Like they know their opponents, they know their tendencies, they know kind of maybe the strengths of their game, and how to try and circumvent those strengths and how to counter. And I think it makes for really interesting chess making decisions at this level, and I think it's gonna be great to see. Great for the viewers and great for the players. Great to be part of it myself as a player, and I think just it's exciting times for everybody. And I think just with with what we're looking to do with the league and growing it, and just exciting. Hopefully continue to take the right steps forward with professional Catan. That's very exciting.
Absolutely. And I would like to. I think we are closing in on this match happening, and I do actually have something to take care of before that happens. So I would like to be able to bring Shin on to be able to get his voice into the booth before we get into the match. Looks like the lobby has just been created. Fantastic. With that in mind, then I think I will drop out of this call and get in with Shin. If Shin is already in the call, then that also works, but I don't think he is. No. Okay. And we also need a VC for them to be in. I'm going to take a quick minute to bring on Shin, and I will look forward to the game. Yeah, see you on the other side. Thank you for joining me, Bob and EBOX, today for the opener.
You're welcome. Thanks, David. Yep. Good luck with the stream.
Yes, thank you. Great. See you on the other side. Have a good evening.
Okay. All right. Take care.
Let's go. All right, we're getting Shin on the line. Hello, Shin.
Hello.
Good evening. Now, I need 1 minute, and I would like you to handle. You're an experienced streamer, Shin. I'd like if you want to talk a little bit about this match when I'm taking care of business. I'll be back in just a minute.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Chat can hear me. Hello. My name is Shin. I was just called a competent and experienced streamer. I'm not sure if I am, but I'm here alone. Now we can talk about that DevBev is a badge. Oh, volume up. Wait, is it my problem? Yeah, thank you, I'm an old fart. Yes, I really am an old fart. So for people who don't know me, I will just introduce myself a bit. I'm Shinuslaw. I'm playing also in PCL this season, so the Proven Competitors League that they just talked about. And I also commentate Catan sometimes. And also part of the KOC team, part of the Settler Series team that was hosted some time ago. Yes. Today I was invited to commentate the Bandit's Bowl, which is like an honor because KOC was the place I started playing. Bob the Bandit was like one of the first people I've worked with in like the Catan scene. And now I can commentate this amazing game. And yes, Josh, I'm playing with PCL plebs. I just tell everyone I've never relegated from PL to PCL. I'm playing in PCL because I did 2 or 3 seasons of a break, then needed to start back up. But I like being an underdog. Today we have a game. You see it on the table. It's Rayman, Ushpuppy, Roan, and Nook. How do I call him? So I also won't call him Ushpuppy. I will call him Pena for other reasons. Yes. So I've played against only 3 of these players. I've never played against Nuke. Sorry, thank you. Not sure why. I heard he's a really nice guy, and from what I've seen, he also knows what he's doing. I mean, he's part of PL now, so he should know what he's doing. I think this game will be really interesting because you have Rayman and Ushpuppy or Pena, both people who like to talk in the game. Rayman is like not your typical table talker, but he's someone who likes to manipulate. Sounds a bit too bad, but yeah, it's a person who likes to manipulate people around Catan, and he's doing a good job. He's also an amazing player, by the way. Nuke, hey Nuke, that you're in here, or Noob, Ushpuppy talks like a lot, as far as I know. He just likes to bring people to make the wrong decisions, I think. Just talking a lot and telling the people, hey, blah, 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 block him. And this is interesting because I'm not sure.
I'm back.
Hey, I just talked about the players and know that Nuke how Nuke is called. It's Nuke.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know. Good luck to Nuke, who's in chat here. And you need to fix the volume.
On you?
Yes, on you. Me, it seems.
Okay. Can you turn up from your side potentially?
Oh, wait. Because we do this one, maybe. Yeah. Give me a second. Because
Okay.
I never use it. Maybe just use the wrong mic.
Maybe.
What? Is this one better?
This is better, I think.
It's better? Yeah, just used my laptop mic for some reason. Hey, GM, Dandy Drew.
Nice, Dandy Drew with the raid.
Yeah, it's not better, it seems, according to chat.
I'm turning you up, Wayne.
Yeah, sorry. Next time I'll get my fancy mic.
Okay.
Yes, sorry
This
about
is better.
that.
It's fine.
Yes. I can tell you I played Rowan yesterday.
Yeah?
Yes, so in two games. First game we
Thank
played
you,
a 1v1 to 3 points. And we were only allowed to place on 2 hex spots and I lost. And then we played a scrim,
Yeah.
together with Real Crate and A-Rod.
Nice game.
Yes, that was a really fun game. I won.
Amazing.
Yes, because according to Real Crate, I'm not sure how you won with these placements. But yes, it was a fun game, so I know now a bit
I've been
about
enjoying base random.
Rowan and Rowan playstyle. Yes, yes, me and Mao are scrim champs, but we're not playing at tournaments. I think Mao played in the last one.
Shin, if you can get into the KOC voice chat, it should allow us to talk and listen to the game at the same time.
Yes, I will do that. Give me a second.
Perfect.
Ah, okay, I understand now.
Yes.
I just mute myself there, and
Exactly.
then I unmute my... Oh, God, you're genius! You're genius! That's why you're a good streamer, and I'm... not
Gotta have a
streaming
system.
not streaming not that often anymore. But I applied to be a streamer when I was drunk a few days ago.
Uh-huh.
Because Dr. Pepper asked on Twitter, hey, who wants to become a streamer for us? We take everyone who only has like 2 viewers, just apply.
Nice.
Just wrote them on Twitter, hey, I play Catan.
Happy.
Yes.
Okay, we have our lobby. They are ready to go. So with the blessing of this is we can catch all of the pre-game BC, and we can just mute up and talk to each other whenever we want. So let's see how the atmosphere is in the lobby going into this game. I think they're about to start.
Yes, let's listen to them.
The good beginner's luck. It is first the victory here.
Hello.
This guy barely knows how to play.
I haven't played with you in a while, Nuke.
Yeah, I've had like a 2-month break or something.
Oh, nice.
I haven't played with Nuke in a while because every time I played against him, he won. So I was like, I just gotta stop playing that guy.
What?
I haven't played Nuke since he won Catan Champs Finals against me.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
I
that's-
remember.
That's our 1 game or something.
I was like, never playing that guy again.
That was interesting, that game. Okay.
We have a
I
board.
think
Is that the one with Jay
Oh,
Weezy?
we have a board. Can you send me the link?
Yes.
Because I'm not in that channel.
You're right. And this is a very interesting board, and I'll give some description before you arrive, but we have only the 6 wheat, 1 good brick hex, scattered wood, This will be a very interesting game. I see a lot of potential for port play. No huge shared all spots.
Colonist is really slow in the last couple of days for me. Okay, I am on the board.
You're seeing this?
Yes.
Here we go. This is going to be a really interesting one.
Yes. I know which spot Mauam would pick first. It's not taken. So, not sure, you played a bit more against most of these players, but would you say that some of them have like a tendency to play, you know...
Rowan loves devs. Rowan does love his devs. Absolutely.
And Rayman does too, right?
Rayman likes devs too, but I've seen Rayman go devless and just go production cities. Rayman is very competent at finding not the best way to have a good setup, but the best way to win, which does require a bit of differentiation, especially when you're just starting. You know, it's really satisfying to find what the best setup is, but is it the most winning setup? Maybe not.
Yes, I can see that. So the times I've played with Rowan, he mostly went for the longest. But I'm not sure if I played a real competitive game with him.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. He was quite a heated player, I believe, when he came on the scene, but he's got some more experience. He has come up against many more experienced players as well. Now we see Nuke with the first placement here, the 8-5-10, taking some brick, taking the best ore on the board, where you could anticipate some wheat to trade for. Best sheep as well.
Yes, I can see that. You know, if you look at the board, you always look at production, then you see 5-6-9, and 5-6-9 looks so not interesting.
Yeah.
Even though it's not a bad spot, but you know, it doesn't have brick, doesn't have ore.
What is the unique value that you're getting here is first, you know? Why should you take it, right? That's the question.
Yeah. Why should you take it? So Nuke says, hey, you know what? I guess in the end of the day, I will most likely, if I'm really lucky, get something like 6-11-12, which works perfectly with my spot, or you know, 6-2. Even 6-2 can work.
6-2. I mean, also potential just for maybe some more central spot, and you end up just making trades with people.
Yeah, that can also happen.
Also, an interesting consideration here is if the 5-10-4 ever gets picked, you're over 8-10-4. Because there is potential for a starting role, you know, getting access to the sheep port, maybe also the plow.
Yeah, I can see that. I never do these things because I just love my production and I love my brick. But yeah, it's maybe something that may happen this game, but no.
Lots of starting roles though as well. It's actually a lot of wood, brick, ore. So I'm not convinced.
yeah, I'm also not convinced. And you see, we have like, as far as I know, we don't have like a wild card. You know, some players are wild cards who are not bad players, but they play in a way that you wouldn't have thought of. You know, Kelly C's a good example. Like he's a good player. He wins a lot, but he sometimes plays in a way that makes you like think what, but it works. And I think all these players are more like conservative.
Yeah, we see it. We see a lot of players who are more experienced in the King of Catan system, especially in the Premier League. There is a level of consistency that is expected to play against some of those big dogs in the league, and some of that comes with having consistent placement, which means that you can't be taken advantage of. You don't have any massive weaknesses that can be exploited. So we're seeing some strong picks here, and Rayman actually does take the brick. This is really interesting because there is a clear, obvious out, I think, in my opinion, for Rayman, which would be the 9-6-3. Getting that brick port is just absolutely so dominating. He has the nice ore. Yeah, this is a nice spot for Rayman to be in. I think the outs are decent, but if 9-6-3 is taken defensively by Ushpuppy, what goes with the 9-6-3? Is it 5-11-4? Maybe bond the 5-10?
Something like the 4-9-11. 4-9-11 would be maybe something that Mr. Danny Drew, if he's still in here, would like. You know, it's a side-by-side.
Yeah, that's true.
So from what I know about Pena, I will call him like that, he likes to plays defensively, at least in the 2 games I've played with him, because he's like a very strategical player who thinks what is good. So I don't think he will do that, but the most defensive flamer would like 693, 6311.
So why don't we maybe see if there's any insight here if he's giving his thoughts? I'd be curious. We do have direct access. Just tap in.
Yes, tap in.
Let's have a listen. Maybe he's thinking in his head. But I'm very curious about if... Oh, here we go. Let's call it awkward spot. Get some volume up. There is a question here if RoDawg is going to end up on the 510, or is there a play here? Who gets 510? Let's see.
Yeah, if no one takes 510, RoDawg, like the 659 looks a lot better.
Yeah, I'm not sure I get 10-5. You know? And then it's kind of poo-poo.
15-second warning.
Maybe you can try the bot placements.
I
mean, I have to take 693.
Chat GPT.
The bot.
Chat GPT, where should I
Chat
place? Nice.
Chat GPT, what do I do?
Funny. And Ush could end up with double wood here. Very likely to, actually. So maybe the 3-1 port is more worth than the brick port for him personally.
Yes. So what's interesting,
What do I do, Chat the
about
GPT?
that he and Ush have a history. Yeah, they played in real life together and they both ended on 4 points.
Yeah, they did. They played in real life. They played again at the Premier League final, and we did do that promotional video for it. It was very interesting to see the dynamic because, of course, they are more familiar with each other as players, as people as well. There is a social aspect to it. Now, off the bat, you've got to be conscious of this 10-9-2 plow to the 6-2.
Yes.
Starting rolls all over the place. Curious if any...
I'm thinking I'd take 9, 10, 11.
Oh, well,
Oh,
that makes
okay.
sense.
Yeah, he does 9, 10, 11.
It gives Rowan a huge setup, though. But
Does it?
it makes my thing not, you know,
Yeah, Ro gets 5-11-4 here, probably.
I don't get ruined.
What's my huge setup? A 5-4-11?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that amazing with 10-5?
I think it's not that
That
amazing.
seems extremely good.
It's nice for Ro, though.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
like,
okay, but it's not like amazing. It's
No.
good if you get 5-10.
It's decent, but you're
Not
gonna
the
want to
5
port for the wood, probably. You're gonna have more production on the wood than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly. Of everything.
I wouldn't.
Seems good.
I wouldn't describe it as. I mean, like if you leave the, if you take the 5-4-11, I'll take the 10-11-9. It's like the same thing.
It's fun. This is quite a balanced board. I think actually Ro may get one of the better outcomes here.
Not quite the same thing.
Yes.
Interesting. I've deafened now because there is a lot going on here. Yeah, so Ush looking at the potential defensive 11-10-9 to defend his spot. Maybe also a placement for Ro, like you said, defensive.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure they now try to make like a deal or something. So, because Ushpuppy, I think we can all agree, is like 4th position. It's not as easy. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's not as easy. The other people had like, okay, take this, and now you have like no ore, almost no brick.
And very little production as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you see the 3 biggest individual spots all taken off the board.
Yes, and like the only like big production spot left is 843, which is, you know, which is 843. That's like shit stuff.
Yeah.
So
it'll be very interesting. I mean, there is also potential, you know, Ush's like his devs. I think the wood port could maybe have value long term, but is it going to be better than just taking the 11 ore right now?
Yeah.
The rolls may decide otherwise. We have no idea.
Yeah, we really have no idea. Of course, you can always take 10-9-2 and already connect, and you're close to the longest route. I don't think he will do that, but would be something maybe Real Great would advocate for.
Chapa said it's a D setup, D's nuts. Very good. See if any deals.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that looks normal is 4-5-11, right? 4-5-11, you try to get to the 5-10, then you have a great setup. If you
5
get
seconds.
to 5.
Here we go.
But if he does that, 9-10-2 is open, and he will get 4K.
It's exploitable. Yeah.
Yeah. You always
Yeah, I don't know.
point up, I guess.
This definitely wasn't it.
Jolly Baker says 9-10-2 to 5-2. Not sure how I feel about that. Starting without the
I
or
got
going
99
onto the or later. It's
I think I was
interesting.
supposed to go 9-10-2 to the 5-2 just right away.
Just called it.
Yeah. I was asked a question in chat. Yes, Kelly C.
I got
already registered for the 2v2 tournament with Team Straussen badge.
Very good. We have not got some
Touch
VC
tips and
action.
call it game.
Yep.
Ash decides to go for the point right and looking towards the 5-2.
Oh.
Now Rayman's up. Is this a 6-3-11?
Most likely.
There's a lot of, you can have some real fun here, right? You can go 6-3-11 with the wheat or point up, and if Rowan goes 5-4-11, Nuke goes to 6-11-12, then Rayman gets rotated onto 11-4-3 or even 8-3, 8-4-3
Yeah, you're right.
with sheepport. Could be
Yeah,
very
I
cool.
like that. I like double or.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
your
me
turn.
too.
Yeah.
And the expansion's great.
Yeah.
And the
So I'm looking at the
triple
6-3-11s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see them.
Because then
And I
Nuke
think
will take 6-11-12.
I like the
Nuke.
I like the bottom one, like the 6-3-11 with the or.
Right.
If 11-3-4 is open.
Yeah.
But and I guess that could leave you a space on the 6 route if you're interested, like 6-11-12 or something. But if not, then I'll probably just take the top.
No, I am done with the obvious placements. Not challenging.
The
I'm
double
done
wheel
with
or
the obvious place.
Yeah, I'll do double
I
wheat
like
with the 12. You get the 6-3-11 and he gets the 5-4-11.
Okay. I guess it's just so you're committing to that. I guess I just have to come.
I mean, what else am I taking? Am I taking 11-3-4?
Yeah, 11-4 left or some weird stuff.
I want the 6, I think.
Mm.
Okay.
If I can get on the 6, I'm gonna place it.
11,
I mean, that looks
3, 4,
amazing.
what?
Yeah, Rayman
It has-
suggesting
yes,
you might go
it's
for
my
that.
only chance to get. I mean, I guess I could go 6-2 or 11-3-4, but
I
Okay,
like
so,
that.
and you point like up or left, and I point up.
you mean from 6-11-3 you point up to 11-4-3. I
Yeah.
point. I'm not gonna race you there. I don't
Risky.
think I win that race. I don't think anyone wants me to win that race, so it's fine.
Okay.
So, Dev,
I'll go left or up. I
in
don't
my
know.
opinion, this is again a way where as Nuke you just lie. No, sometimes
Yeah.
sometimes it is okay because now you gain nothing by telling Rayman what you want to do, right? But Rayman gains a lot by telling him. So it's like just not beneficial to say anything. But if you don't say anything, people will call you out. So just lie.
Yep. If it can be abused, let's see now. I think there'll be some talking through. We don't want to miss any deals. That's important. This
Yeah,
happens.
Because I would take.
Yeah, that's
That's
normal.
your
Now
setups over
Nuke
mine.
will go 6-11-12.
It's made his intentions clear.
No one's gonna block the 6.
Yeah.
I like what
I mean,
Ray got.
it is clear, right? There's
Yeah, I do
no
too.
reason for you to get 3-4-11 unless you want to go for route. I guess I am honest. Okay, am I weird if I like 6-11-12? I would always point to the right.
6-11-12, you point to the right.
Yeah, always point to the right because okay,
Yeah,
I'm
I
I'm a
think.
weird player. My thing is, you always settle the 5 or the 8 sheep first.
Yeah, you
I
don't want the
think-
3-1 port. You don't want the wood port.
Yeah, so you just incentivize Rayman to go to that spot first, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's
I'm
true.
not sure that's. Yeah, but
We'll
I
put
don't
some
think he
pressure
would
on,
do
why
it. Yeah, I don't think he would do it. Like players don't like doing this kind of stuff. Yeah.
Just received notice that Rowan's name is missing an N on the standing sheet. That can be corrected.
Nice.
Okay. See if we're missing any chitter chatter.
Okay.
Yeah, 11s are gonna be huge.
Okay.
Interesting game.
For everyone except me, obviously.
Interesting game. Interesting game.
We
Here we
need
go.
very
Big six.
few 11s.
Every single player on the board gets a wheat in the 6.
Yes.
I'm looking for wood.
A fantastic block for Ushpuppy, by the way, off the
Yeah.
bat.
Yes, I'm not 100% sure. If you would ask me now who I would like to play with.
We're all wheat.
Good thing I got that pre-game mono.
Rayman's looking like super
Yes.
strong.
The
Oh,
one
yeah,
with
you're
the
over
arm
here,
arm
Marcus.
Is a
sleeve.
bit slow until he get there. Unless he rolls a 3.
Nobody wants wood. Anyone want brick?
Yes, brick.
I'm
We
not
will do a
100%.
gamba.
Looking for,
I'm not 100% sure.
yeah, I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
wheat.
let's do
Or-
gamba. Let's do gamba.
I don't
But
want
also
wheat.
a gamba.
No, but that's
Who will win? We got firstly Nuke, RoDawg, Rayman.
Lol, Ushpuppy trying to scam for a city. Started with the 11 rolled ones. He wants to get another one. We saw 2
Oh,
sixes.
Well, no,
whatever.
No, like,
No
there's
problem,
no
no.
reason to get anyone a city here. At least, especially not the guy who with the city is starting to look dangerous.
yes.
Yeah, but that's a good thing about these kind of games. If it would be like one of these games Delighted always plays on stream, these people always give you cities. But
Mhm.
here in these kind of games,
Not
you
so
won't get a
easy.
Yeah.
More 6s, more
Oh,
wheat.
we saw 2 2s
We did see
already. Nice.
back-to-back
like
2s.
Yes. Yeah, it's interesting. Rayman also tries to scam for the city here. But
Of
no one
course.
will give him more, that's the thing. I
Interesting.
guess...
Now, how do these games really go all the way? Because Rayman obviously does want the 11-4-3. But even 8-4-3 would be fantastic. Getting that sheep, and then the sheep port is very, very, very strong.
Yes. Yes, in the long run, of course, it seems like, oh, Rayman's looking good, but I still like Nuke's setup, because I think Nuke won't be blocked that often at the beginning. Maybe I'm, like, not looking at the table enough. Maybe, like, now the 10 brick, I'm not sure. I think Nuke won't be, like, focused as much in the beginning. If he, like, buys 2 early deaths, he's looking good.
Yeah,
So
Nuke
I
also likes
will-
his devs.
So I will Gamba on Nuke.
Okay.
Because
Not
no one
enough
did.
wheat in bank to distribute.
Yes!
This early, with like 2
Nice
orbits in.
sixes.
Take city that spot.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll never
Catch some of the
be able
VC.
to beat.
Yes, let's go.
No, that's still a city.
No, it's not.
Nice
Pop.
gap for us.
No.
I'll take it for pop.
That gives nuke. The card
No, it
doesn't
gives
make
me nothing.
I know, I
So
understand.
why would you give him it, Nuke, if it gives you nothing?
Because I don't
Because-
make a lot of wood, so wood
Doesn't
is
make-
rare.
That is
Wood
a
is-
fair- yes.
I like wood more than I like wheat, in general.
I like
It's-
wood.
It's an offer that I
Nice.
probably like. I can do it now, but who knows when I need wood. I have 1 wood already, so it's the 3rd wood. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I feel like
Yeah,
those
interesting
wood are
that
going to be
Nuke wants
stuck in
3.
your hand for a while, like unless you expect to roll like 3 10s in a row.
Yeah, it's not a great trade, but I think it's
Your hand's
it's
gonna
fine.
be
if you
like-
pop.
You're going to have like a 5-card hand basically instead of a
And
7-card
then the
hand.
12 is gonna roll. You're gonna.
I'm nervous
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
I'm nervous about.
I already accepted, so this is Peanut thinking.
I know, I know. I'm,
yeah.
I'm
nervous.
honest. Don't
Yeah,
understand.
now I have 3 wood.
Should I just pull a mono real quick?
Probably a winning play.
Should I just
Dev,
pull a mono?
here we
real
go.
quick?
Let's go, Ushpuppy.
Mega dirty wood mono.
Pulling the dev. Ush has some really awkward rolls here.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Very awkward rolls for Ushpuppy. I mean, he's got the 9, he's going to have the 6. The 11 is obviously great. 3 is great. The 10 is
Yeah.
great, but
Scared.
the
Yeah.
3, 10, 11 is the core of your
All these
setup.
plays
It's
are
a
so-
little difficult.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
also can work. That's the thing about these kind of setups.
Yeah, no, for sure, it can work. And what we are seeing here, I think there are 2 obvious players who can go for road, which is going to be
Perfect, I got
Ushpuppy
it.
He said he's pulled the mono. Nuke now does have the extra wood in hand, drops the wood.
Oh, Rayman has a city in hand.
Rayman does have a
my
city in hand.
And there's
Yes.
the 10 for Nuke. Look, I called it. Wow.
And there's a 10 for Nuke.
Everybody's living.
Now Nuke likes this trade, Ash pulls the dev, and at this stage with such low ore, it's
I would
nice.
like an 11.
Ah,
Okay.
Nuke,
Right
Nuke,
now.
Nuke, 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 Nuke.
Rayman 7's out.
Okay, I don't have.
So
this.
as Nuke, I would have
Is there
given
something you want?
Ushpuppy.
I'm not gonna tell you that
Noah.
until you discard.
You have
I mean,
no, he doesn't.
Okay, yeah,
No.
I
that's
would
what
have
I'm
given
asking.
Ushpuppy something to get to 3, 4, 11.
I mean,
For-
This
I
will
wanna
be
see-
maybe the first
I'll
extort
give
of
you
the
a
game, it's the
non-block
first
for an
7.
ore.
Yes.
Non-block for an ore,
See the city.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course.
hustling for an ore for a city. Okay. Does Rayman do it? This is actually a big decision.
Ro, I'm about to re-hit you with it if you think I'm... It's up to you. If you just don't put on me, I won't move it. Your call.
This is really
It's
tough for
still
Ro.
a Nuke right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait,
You
are you
just
actually
go-
giving him
you
non-block
just
for a
go
city?
after Ray-
Are you
You
doing
just
that?
go after Rayman,
I-
right?
I gave him.
Apparently.
Raised, there's a non-blocking resource.
he was gonna
Yeah,
steal
yeah.
it.
Yeah, okay. I'm not sure. To Rayman, I wouldn't say do the non-block deal.
Rayman likes... Rayman also is... I mean, if he 7's out, drops everything.
Yeah. It's pretty
non-binding,
bad
yeah.
for him. But as Nuke, like I'm still not. Why don't you try as
Gonna
Nuke to
pull it.
talk to Ushpuppy and tell, hey, Rayman has a city in hand. Give me the brick. I cut him
Nuke's
off to
the
3
steal.
4 11.
Yeah, yeah.
Much better than mine.
The
Just
play's
give him,
definitely
like,
there.
I
Yeah.
can give you a non-steal for non-steal, right?
He doesn't have a knight.
I'll give you. I'll give you non-steal for non-steal, Jack.
I'll retract.
Is this in Rosen?
Yeah,
Is this in
I'm
Rosen?
gonna retract. I'll just solo your 5 if you wanted to. If you want to steal from me, it's up to you.
Alright. I'm not gonna respond to it.
Okay.
Yes, I made it out
Interesting.
somehow.
It's crazy.
Interesting.
Nuke's setup is so much better than mine. It's absurd.
Hmm.
Oh, it's
I don't know, I
starting.
can't
It's
come
already
Yeah, it's
starting.
starting.
Uh,
I haven't done anything.
so I can tell you
you-
one thing. Rowan told
Beautiful
me before
setup.
the game he wants to try to do a dirty mono.
Okay, yeah.
He tries
Interesting.
to, he wants to dirty mono.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, and he does do the trade, does say guarantee the city. 956 happens. The 11 pops, wow.
Oh, just why don't you city up?
Oh, in
Why
the
don't you
city.
city up the 4 5 11? Yeah, it's worse.
It's interesting, though.
Yeah, it's
I
interesting
like
because-
596 a lot.
Yeah, it's difficult. The thing is, you don't have a port, right?
Yeah, the wheat port, I guess. And getting onto the 10-5 means that 5 becomes free card, and you have the 10, the 11, and then just the wheat. Very interesting
Yeah.
position. Also, going for
Yeah.
sheep port could be a play here. I'm not sure if it definitely makes sense value-wise long-term, but it could be fun.
Yeah. I just love doubling the 4 brick, but I can see why it's 4 5 11 is like only
2
not
wheat
bad
for a
at
brick with Rayman, and Nuke gets the settle down. Here we go. Another 10 pops. Okay.
Yeah, Nuke likes his trades a lot this game.
Yep. And Rayman now another 11 away from a city.
Yeah, but you also gotta say again, Nuke was so close to 3 4 11.
Yep,
Nice block.
that's true.
Nice block.
Big block, especially for Ash on this board. He loves that. This is interesting now because we've seen some developments. I mean, there's 2 cities. Luckily, fortunately for Ash, they're both on the same wheat spot.
Yeah.
It's going to be a bit of a tough game to keep people in check for. As Ash, I think.
Yeah, and the game is like moving pretty quickly. Like
Yeah.
normally in these PL games, it's like really slow. People like to talk a lot, but these people play pretty fast.
Yeah, starting Aura as well. They're keeping it exciting, which I appreciate for the Bandit ball. It's nice to have a fun opener.
Yes. And also we saw like 3 11s already, so
Yeah.
that makes it a bit faster.
That does help. The 10s are also popping.
Yeah, the 10s and the 11. I think Nuke is a bit unhappy because like we saw only 1 5. I don't think we've seen an 8.
5s will be
you
big
know.
here though. Nuke has traded away 4 wheat already, but he will have excess wheat for most of the game, I believe. Let's
That all
see.
makes it worth it, probably.
They're talking.
right?
Ash wants to settle. Okay.
So you're saying you want wood and ore for wheat and brick? Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
No, well, no, I don't think that makes it worth it for me. So
That's fine. I guess I'll just do this one then. I was just trying to get it even juicier.
Yeah, I feel you.
Okay. Ash needs this.
Yeah, and Rowan doesn't have any wheat, even though 2-10-6 throw.
Yeah, they rolled until empty in the bank, and now he doesn't have any. But he does have the city, which does help. I mean, the 5 is basically a wheat on its own.
Yeah.
And now we have Ush, who is still rolling brick, and Nuke is rolling brick, and he has extra wood. So there is potential here for Ush to start building to the 5-2. Nuke just investing in his 8s and 5s, which makes sense. Big 9.
Yeah. Nuke just doesn't care about 3-4. I mean, he says,
yeah.
Oh,
So
I know
I
he said in the beginning of the game he won't take it, but
it would give me 7.
Yeah.
Why?
Nah, if it's on your turn with 7 cards, I gotta charge more.
Would be interesting though to see if Nuke does go for the 4-8 over just the 8. Could take some nice space away from
Give me any other card.
Rayman as well. Ray not rolling a 3 also limiting him on the road building.
Yes.
I think I would just settle the 8 as him because his spot is, like the typical dev
Yeah,
thing.
efficiency helps,
Yeah. I mean, Nuke needs a city.
6.
Like the 8-5-10 city is the best city on the board, so if you get that,
Hold
you're
might be a better play.
really
I don't know
happy.
if Ro has a turn here if we just hold.
No, I can.
And yes,
first
you're
round.
right, the first round is the first game.
Yes, it's the very first game, the opening match of the King of Catan season.
Yes.
Okay, Ro trying to hustle the settle here, I think.
Yeah, he wants to settle, but...
Sheep or for a brick is actually a fantastic trade for Ushpuppy, who loves the devs. I think he will accept this. I think he can be convinced by this because the sheep is scarce.
Yes, and I think...
I have no guarantee that I can do anything, and if I roll like 1-9 and then a 7, I just have an out.
Nuke, you want to do any of these?
I think hold's the play. Just give him no turn.
I think as Nuke,
I'm interested in the first one, but
Yeah, I would do the first one as Nuke.
it seems you're already doing so well with your city.
Because
Yeah, he's like 7
it's
cards.
like two
Either
so
let him have a
really
poopy turn.
good cards
I'm deving in my block is the 10 right now, so
Whatever.
This prevents me from deving.
I think you'll pass.
funny.
That was
It's
nice,
definitely-
David.
That's funny. I'm deving and my block is the 10 right now, and Ushpuppy says I don't care. Wow.
The block is not the 10.
Sheesh. We see 2 cities from Rayman, the powerhouse, and he rolls an 11.
Oh, another
Jesus.
11.
Good lord.
I feel so bad for Nuke with all
We
the
need more
11s
fives in
popping.
this
Yeah.
Less
Yeah.
levels.
Nuke getting punished hard for taking the best ore on the board and the best sheep.
Yeah.
I think he's rolled less of both.
This is the
Yeah.
hold.
But that's
now I
Catan,
can do
you
it
know, that
because
happens.
That is Catan.
not on your turn.
Now, if
If
Rayman gets into
I
the
don't
11-4-3, gets
so it
coordinated
doesn't make
11s,
sense, maybe dev.
he's got 2 cities. He's winning, and he hasn't even got the sheep yet. He hasn't even built a road.
Right, but I'm behind,
Not
so
too
I have to get more value.
Interesting.
You know what I mean?
Answer a question for a second. Yes, Flame Serenity, 7 rounds are play. We have 24 players. Right,
In the Premier League, yes. 28 in the
League,
PCL, which
yes,
I'm playing in with you.
And 7 games.
Yep. Got 7 games leading into the playoffs, the semifinals, then the actual finals. So this is going to be really interesting. Ushpuppy does build his roads as expected. Goes down to 5-2, sets up his road network. Again, it's just going to be him and Ro playing for road here. I cannot see any other situation where someone gets fed it, unless there's a road builder or something.
Yeah, as Nuke, you know,
Mm-hmm.
he had a chance to go to 3-4 level.
Yeah, that's true.
I just like flaws. Okay,
Ooh,
it's starting.
There's his 5.
Yeah, the 5.
Yeah, instant
there
city.
it is.
Instant
oh,
city.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not-
Ooh, and no knight.
Oh,
And no knight.
yes.
How to navigate this when there's no devs on the table? You got 2 cities down. It's not Ushpuppy. Ushpuppy finding his way into the game, but he's not in the game yet. I think you do need to take that to work with some precaution here, because I think it's Ro maybe has a bit of an excessive tendency to hit Ushpuppy just
Yes.
because he knows how strong he is and they have the experience together.
Yes. On the other hand, like I know Ushpuppy will now tell Ro to block Rayman. Rayman has 2 cities in hand. You know, that's
Yeah.
easy to talk about. But who do you block? Where do you block Rayman?
Right?
you
How
know?
do you even do it? The 3 wood.
Well,
See what they're
Eight,
talking about.
I gave you a
I
non-steal for
don't know.
non-steal. Would have been fine.
Non-steal, non-steal.
You said no.
Solos nuke. Okay.
And then you,
Well,
your
how it
no
played out
response.
was-
Your
how
no
it played
response
out
was threatening
I
to
know, I
solo
know.
block. You could have just said no. There's
Well,
no
how
point.
it played out was Ray went down to 0 cards, and you had to be that steal that turn.
All right, let's try for the what, 4th time now to get this trade done. It ain't gonna happen. I know.
We're all getting impatient, but does that mean he
it's
deserves the spot? Yeah, it's funny.
Just give me. I'm
For the
behind. I'm definitely
For the
behind.
memes.
Just give me your other card.
No,
Everyone has cities.
I need
Why
my
not?
I need
I'm
my-
behind, dude. I have to get value, right?
But I need my other card. Otherwise, I can wait because I'm on a brick hex. You know.
What do you mean you need your other card?
There's an ore.
I need my other card. I'm gonna need it at some point. It's important.
How about
Yeah,
give me
I also
on your
would've
next
gone to 5.
9
I
roll,
don't
give me a
understand.
sheep for free. That I have to get more than 1 card when I'm behind and it's on your turn giving you 5/10. Like, you know what I mean?
Sheep is rare. Yeah,
I understand.
it's a great
I
block for roll.
understand. I don't like
Yeah,
I said. I don't know.
yeah,
if I did,
sure.
I
Yeah,
just,
I mean,
I figured it'd
his
be funny
ideas.
to
Hey,
try to
he
get
now
this
it's the
trade
only
done
good
again.
sheep, but
Yeah,
I
I
understand.
understand.
I'm trying to figure it out. I just being
weird.
behind, giving it to you on your turn. You get 5/10. This gives me nothing. It's just nowhere to hold. I have to get something, right? I think that's not unreasonable.
On my next 9.
Jack, I really have no use for my own.
That's the terms. Them's the terms. You know the terms.
Yeah, this is pretty cheap, man.
You get 2. You don't need both. You'll still have a sheep.
Cool. Look at that. We did.
Okay, so Ash just secure himself some value.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some value is okay.
Ooh, that 5 just a free
Oh.
card and more ore as well. Oh,
Right, you were right.
Yep.
Should have blocked the.
Sheesh.
should've
Anybody
blocked
want
the 5.
wood?
8 is. I mean, the 5's huge.
Yes.
Can't
No,
say
but
I
on the
do.
other hand, now
What can you trade, Nuke?
Nuke's hand can't be
Nothing
good.
really.
Yeah, he has to trade, and all he has is
My
ore.
hand is
It's-
garbage. It's
Either
just
way,
with
he's a
ore.
little bit wonky, but in this position, at least he can city, I
I
guess.
know you want ore, but I mean, I don't know how we can work anything out.
I also like,
Because
I
my
also
hand-
like the
I'm
thought
gonna be
process
actionable
from.
like in at
No,
least.
actually-
I think I will need.
Take it back.
If I'm not getting trades, I'm gonna need at least 2 orbits to get anything
Yep.
done.
I'm in a bad spot.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it seems
you don't have
need
any.
to
have
up
any sheep.
volume me again.
I can't actually control your volume. It's
no, I
relative to
do
the
have
other
a
stuff.
sheep.
Because you're not in Discord.
Okay.
It's not in Discord.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah,
give you.
but I'm sorry. I try to speak.
I can hear you. I
loud.
can hear you just about fine when we're not in the VC, but compared to everyone else talking VC, it doesn't work. So
Ah, I understand. Yeah, I understand.
yeah.
I can see if I can turn myself somehow up a bit.
Shin needs to shout.
Shout!
Let it all out.
Forever.
Oh.
I don't think in.
Sheep forward happens, by the way, here for free.
I'm thinking what we're using. Yeah, so Rowan now wants a 6 to roll. Because if he rolls a 6, he can scam Nuke.
Instant.
Yeah,
Dab.
he gets nice cards and he can scam Nuke.
Wood for ore happens, interesting. And the 11 again, oh boy.
Oh, another 11. Again, but now Rowan gets at least an ore if he wants to. An ore for sheep.
Yeah. Let's see if they're talking about it. Is Nuke P?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can I get a sheep?
What for?
I don't know. What do you want?
Looking for sheep?
Tough.
You want to get the dev game started? I'm not ready for that. I don't think.
RoDawg wants to be the dev guy, of course.
He's
Yes, of
definitely
course.
set his game plan. The only I can't figure out a way that makes sense for me to give you a sheep here. I don't know what it is.
Maybe ore.
Sheep for all wheat?
Okay,
like I
put
will want
myself
ore. I
up
just
to
have nothing to
100,
do with it
by the way.
right
Okay.
now, and depending on what rolls
if you get one ore and you roll a 6 in 3 rolls, isn't that a city?
Can I ask you something? So Road doesn't have a knight, right? So there's like a not small chance it's a mono, and I feel like I have a bunch of ore. Do you think you could port some of it? I really don't want like a 6 and then.
Oh, Rayman!
Mm.
No.
Yeah,
no.
if you think
you
it
never
makes
do that
sense,
as
just to
Nuke.
kind of
No.
mitigate like double city doubt.
Never ever do that.
You're gonna foil my dirty monopoly plan.
just make a sheep or something.
Wow.
What?
Or wood or something.
You're just giving him free port service here, Nuke?
No, I mean, okay. It makes sense. It's like
I feel like you just gave Ray a
Play
free
against-
3-1 port. I don't know. I don't see what the difference with the slight threat of a mono.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
For a road? Okay.
What do you have?
I have brick ore.
Brick ore. Not a good trade for Nuke. I don't know why Nuke does
But
this.
that's a 4-1. Yeah, I'm not giving you a free card.
So then what was the
Wait,
point
you
of you gave
Oh,
him
yes,
free?
yes,
he gave
yes,
you free
Catan,
port
yep,
service
I was
for the slight chance I have a
It
mono.
wasn't.
sorry for being excited.
Okay.
Wait, can
Well,
you
now
can you
I'm
accept
gonna-
this cost or
Yeah, fine.
I'm giving you the.
But now I have one card. It's gonna
Yes.
get target round. I
Yes.
didn't want this. I thought you agreed
Okay.
to 3-1.
What do you want? Do you want to do this?
Yes, but you don't get to keep the sheep either.
I think Nuke would like to keep the sheep. That's all he wanted. He has a Devon hand. Just click the button, baby. Let's go.
Yes,
let's click the button.
Do you-
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I'm
Um,
honest.
Tell me what I should do.
Either way, one of you is getting screwed here.
Keep the sheep.
Yes.
Don't spend it. That's it.
Okay,
Shin shots me.
rephrase. Okay, let me.
Keep the sheep, don't spend it. So I'm
so
gonna
I can
hold.
explain to you. Hope I'm loud enough. So basically, Rayman is afraid of mono for Ro. And I'm not sure why. Because we have like 11 cards. 2 of them are monos.
And Ro has no wheat in hand, but
And
this,
right now you never mono.
this is just
So
squeezing value. I don't think he's really afraid.
Yeah, but still. And then Nuke said, yeah, of course I port for you. But Nuke didn't know that it was. Nuke thought, yeah, I just get the trade. But Rayman wanted a free port service, and
Yeah.
they didn't communicate well enough. So Nuke just traded kind of a sheep for a
Sheep for
brick.
brick ore, yeah. And we just saw Ro using that wood. We can call it the wood port because that 5 is just a free card every time. And he used it. He gets a dev. He's 2 devs deep with a non-knight. No one has down devs on the table. Rayman's broke. No 3s are rolling, so he's not expanding at all. He does have a sheep in hand. Ash on 11. Ash will settle.
Thing that I meant, like Rayman's setup looked like insane,
Yeah.
but it's slow because he has no sheep. He only has like the 3 wood.
Yeah, and how ideal is using the ore port here when I think at that point probably the 8 roll is more useful for you than porting the ore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ushpuppy
the-
on 11 cards here I think is going to settle 5-2 and start making his road play.
Yes. But
City's
he
road.
wants, he wants to make a city as fast as possible. Needs city.
He may even do it
Uh,
now actually.
yeah,
He's
9,
been
10,
rolling
11
back-to-back
city.
9s.
9-11 city double break would be nice.
Potential also to track back if you are building that many roads. You can get back to the brick port, double the 3.
Yes. Yeah.
Could be nice.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh, they do
Insurance.
That's what I'm thinking.
insurance.
Hold on a second.
And I get 4 wood back.
Okay.
Rayman.
7, please.
Ooh, and the 3 does pop for Ray
that
as
is a
well.
big- Okay, yeah, Rayman never scams, by the way. But of course you scam here. That's Rayman, right? What?
Anybody else?
I just want to
wood,
hear
sheep.
Ushpuppy scream. You know?
I don't think Ushpuppy minds much. He's -1
I
wood
would
basically.
take wood sheep. Yeah.
Okay, this is settle
I'm looking
time.
for wheat.
I think he might city.
have that.
He might settle. We'll see.
Nobody tango.
You have brick to trade?
Or. Never mind. I can't do anything. This is terrible.
This is terrible.
Terrible.
Okay.
I would do. Oh,
Yeah,
did you drop
Chopper,
your brick?
Me neither.
Or
I
you
don't
gave
think
it to Ray?
he ever monopolied that.
No, I have a brick.
I think he was just
don't
manipulating
have
the
any.
situation to get a better hand from the cards he had.
Yeah, but the hand didn't get better, right? His hand.
Tough
Oh, he got sheep, which he doesn't make.
not
So
having the.
Okay.
he basically just used 3-1 port for
Yeah,
free.
but for 3, oh, I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah.
There you go.
yeah.
Okay, you always go
Now
on.
what do I do?
10 ore.
Yeah, you
Okay,
go on the 10.
I have 2 monopolies, so you don't have to worry about me moving.
It's very awkward for
Honestly,
Nuke. I mean, the 10, the
self-block
11,
6 'cause
similar.
You're self-sufficient with the port, and they're not.
Yeah, I think you go on the 10. Or you maybe go on the 4 break, because
great block
Row
for
needs
Phoenix.
break right
Yeah,
now.
for sure.
I
They,
think.
they get to. It's
Yeah,
not.
and
as
actually we did have Ash
painful
Dev
for
last time,
Nuke as
Seth,
it
by
is
the
for
way.
you. It's really bad for you
Yeah.
guys.
I don't mind the 11 too much.
Yeah, I think the 11 is fair.
You want a sheep anyway, so you always go after Row.
Yeah.
you want.
Okay. I think I'm weird. Don't move the knight here.
It has begun.
Don't move the knight here, Ron. Do it for me. Do the late knight.
Yeah, it's a little. He rolls 7 actually.
Another non-knight, or is it a rogue? Maybe as a rogue. No.
Yeah, because
I
like
thought
the
there was a monopoly.
Well, it's because Nuke actually wants 11s to roll. I think that's also part of it, right? Is that he wants the 11 to roll without them just totally dominating him, and I can understand that. Mon opportunity.
I go on the 10 break here. No, the 10
roll?
is like not doing anything.
Ro might solo
Deal.
again. They made a deal. Oh, here we go.
Yep.
I'm so far behind. No
Yeah, he
takes,
made
no
a deal.
Yeah.
I had a main.
No, I don't think that's true. You're making a road play, army play. You have a fort. You're forting a bunch of war. Once the city comes up.
Yeah, I
I'm
kind of
definitely
agree with
last.
Rayman.
Like, this
I think
was-
Yeah.
Ushpuppy is looking better than.
It's a bit of a deceiving production setup.
That's kind of a weak block.
Yeah, would have gone on the 6
Good roll
feet.
for Ro.
I think
He was waiting on that brick.
lower right 6 feet. Of
Now,
course.
can Rayman is Rayman
I
one card
would,
off the circle?
If you guys on your turns, like I would make deals to unblock me. This is pretty crazy.
Okay.
Well, Nuke owes me a non-block. So.
Ooh, that 5 for Ro. Good lord.
Oh,
He could be at
baby,
6
it's
with
starting.
2
Ushpuppy is in a
6
good
here.
position. I actually really like Ushpuppy's position here because he's never getting robbed without the city. Gets the 5-2, gets the easy road play. He gets the devs. He just needs to be careful not to lose to Rowan because that.
I think this is just Nuke versus Ro.
Yeah, Ro is just in a crazy position.
Yeah, Ro's in a
This is
crazy
pretty
position,
fucked up.
but
We're gonna start this season on
Ushpuppy is playing
5
pretty
points if we're lucky.
okay-ish, but
You guys are really
Luke is
assuming the
also
worst
Luke is
here.
still looking good if he like rolls a few good rolls. He's like not getting any 8, which is
Does
horrible.
anyone want ore? I have ore.
Yeah, 8 has not popped since Nuke City, I think.
Points of war.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just gotta
that's really bad for him.
Do your thing.
And we
I
saw
mean, I can
12.
3 for 1 and do something, but I mean, I'm willing to help red or.
Ushpuppy's
No,
position sucks big. I think he's the
that's
perfect
not the card
feed.
that helps me,
He can be fed
unfortunately.
devs or army and isn't
Yeah.
actually in a position to capitalize, I think, long term.
He at least knows that
It's
him
just awkward.
playing like he does makes him not a threat.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a few routes, a few settles, a few deaths. No one thinks
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
winning, and then bam, bam, bam. I also don't
Ro
think
just
he's
wins this
winning,
game.
So, but,
Yeah.
I don't think you can be giving him a single.
But
I mean, maybe
Ro,
Nuke didn't have a knight.
I
so he
think
just didn't want to get blocked.
Ro
and he
needs to
didn't
get
have it.
lucky to win fast because he needs a 6 to roll or the 4
Yeah.
to roll.
6
He has
hasn't
to
rolled in a while.
Highly
And
probable.
he has like no
didn't
he has
wanna get
like no
found out.
port. You
But
know,
now he
it's
has a
not
knight.
that easy.
So
Okay, then you roll a 4. Of course, then you roll a 4.
And then you roll a
It's like-
4, and in this position, Rayman has at least 2 rolls in hand. He's got 4 brick, 2 wood, maybe even 3 wood.
Yeah.
So potential to get to the 3, 4, 8, or even, for Nuke, pretty scarily, the 4, 8. If Rayman can get to the 4, 8 here, game's done. Oh, Rowan.
My favorite
good
card.
game.
What are the players saying? That's
Yep, I'm on
crazy.
5 points.
Yep.
0 knights
Yeah,
played.
it's
Oh, I love
challenging
I'm
to
on 5
challenging to
points.
contain though, because you've double ore spots. Nobody's blocking your wheat because
You can block my wheat.
Yeah, you can block the wheat. I can block the ore.
Oh, got it. I'll handle it.
Please roll 7s.
Okay, now Rayman is in a position. He did drop the defensive
Guys,
road
don't worry.
here.
Oh yeah,
I'll handle the wheat
Rayman I
block.
think
I'm
needs
on
to
it.
put that route.
Yeah.
Do it.
Red gets fed nothing here. I don't know about that crate.
Yeah, Rowan is now looking. The route building was, in my opinion, like an amazing card for him.
Yeah.
Does anybody-
That's really
He
strong.
can now go on the wheat port.
His dev ability is just so scary here.
Just imagine he has a VP.
Yeah.
Just imagine
I mean,
9 free card, 5 free cards,
the
10,
thing
11
is,
is
my
strong,
hand
6
is
is great.
so incongruous.
Yeah,
Oh,
What a
I
big
love the
word.
Nice word.
we want to.
Incongruous.
What does that mean?
a lot of that, right?
Big word for a guy on 3 points.
Nice, puppy.
I would be interested in getting a brick. I'm not in a hurry to connect my road.
I think you should be. I think you should be. And you're not going to get targeted just because you connected.
I know. I just definitely need to spend my resources building up.
Talking about the
bits
feeding crate,
at
there you
all
go.
First.
Yeah. Now it's interesting. You know, I
What do you
think
think about, I
Rayman
give
is
you a
someone I
brick
said
and
who's like
insurance.
really good at telling people what to do because he's not aggressive or anything, and he
What are you looking
tries
for?
to be logical.
Well,
and he does it in a way
so
that
I
helps
have.
it.
I'll just show you. Well, I don't want to say
Ushpuppy especially.
but I have
is
I
first
potentially have a
forward
sheep
what
trait.
Rayman
You know what I
tells
would do is I would give you a sheep
Got way too
for a
much.
brick and insurance. You don't make sheep. It's just a good trade.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Okay,
Yeah,
there's negotiating a trade.
But the thing is that I'm gonna drop one more road just because.
Yeah, go for it. You 33 seconds, so make it happen. I'm down for ship for a brick and insurance. I think that's
Okay, so I've negotiated some trade here.
Yeah, Rayman is really scared of going H43 because the nuke, I don't know, maybe with like a yob.
Yeah. Even though it is massively valuable, I mean, Crate calling that Ray wants devs. I don't think Ray is putting many devs this game. In this position. Nice two! Nice two.
Nice.
That might just be the settle, actually.
It is, yes.
Good trade. Worked out well for Rush as well. Let's see what happens here. Not to mention, we have not actually seen any real progress towards army. Ushpuppy's still the most advanced. A roll on and on knight. Nuke has now got the down devs, but he's not blocked. This looks like a settle to me. Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
Does he have a decision to make?
I also think
Okay.
that's like an easy settle here.
This is WinCon. I think Ray honestly might need to just get some spots on the board and city and find a couple of VPs. I mean, I see the devs, but a couple of VPs could also just be from some road steal. Ray's got production going for him, so that allows for the explosive, kind of more volatile win conditions. I think not as much army, but potentially more road here. I think he does have a road play. Just when you triple that 3, you triple the 8, boom boom, you're going up to 7 roads. Not 2 victory points from anywhere.
Oh, you see,
Nice city.
there it is.
Nice city. Oh, the 2 back to back.
6-2. What a bad city.
You're right. Exactly. Roll with the 7. Here we go.
Sevens.
Always.
All right, I guess
Extortion,
probably
for
should
sure.
handle all the solo block out to
Tempering.
someone else.
Don't think about that. Come on, bro, my friend.
I think I'd be looking at Ush in this position.
How is the RoDawg rolling all the time?
Yeah, that's why
I
tempering.
don't know, man,
Yeah.
but I'm having a great time with it.
I just like
Is it the
this.
9 or the 10? I don't think it's the 6.
The 9 or the 10?
Yeah, the 9 would.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
I would go on the 10 here.
I think the
because,
10 is
like,
much more reasonable.
I mean, unless you start.
Oh,
playing.
wow.
Wow, Jesus, the
Oh.
solo 9 block is crazy.
Yeah, I think
Like,
Roll just
start
All
wants...
my
playing-
blocks are crazy, guys. I know.
Roll wants to
I
take
didn't
Roll
expect
himself.
solo
Clicking
nine.
buttons.
I mean,
Solo
you
9
know,
Interesting.
maybe he just thinks that Nuke is like. There's one argument that Nuke won't play a knight if he is blocked.
Right. There's one. Also, that it does take away from the road threat and potentially allowing RoDawg to just get the couple of cities and just take road to win. Could just be game.
Yes.
Thanks for the comment in chat, Shin.
No problem. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, that's true.
Mauam is not here, so someone
true.
has to.
That's true. Oh, the 2! God!
Happening? Can I get the
Alright.
card? Stop 2s.
Get
Stop
the
twos.
get the colonist devs. Get them on the hotline right now.
They heard that I
What's
missed the
going
first
on?
couple 2s, and they were like,
4 or
Sorry.
5 2s.
Yeah, I love
sorry,
it.
throw a couple more 2s in there.
Jack, do you think I could get one of those weeks and then I could like commit to helping move the road? And I really want to set up.
You want to help a guy with road who's gonna?
I love
focus on
Rayman. I
sitting over
really want to settle. Yeah, I don't care about that.
Well, I mean,
Kinda
yeah,
scam.
you did kind of fuck me over last turn. I really
Yeah.
wanted to do that.
Me?
Yeah.
Wait, why was that a scam? I told
'Cause
you
I
from
thought I
the
gave you the
start of the
brick
trade.
so you would take road. It's
Nice
fine.
fridge.
No, I said I changed it to just
Okay.
try and make it a beneficial trade. I was like,
Okay,
I
so
definitely
it's
can't do that.
misunderstanding.
Okay, Ray's trying to hustle. I think the settle here.
Yeah, he
Just
said
did you
I
settle?
really want to settle.
Yeah, that
And I
makes
could-
sense.
you're-
He's done everything
I made
else.
it make sense, yeah, but
Yeah.
I would say I don't care.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I'd consider this an unlocking for Rayman.
I agree, right?
Well,
so
Yeah,
I think I
but
need.
Calling to 11
This
could be
doesn't
massive.
improve my hand at all, so I think I need more
That's
value.
Okay, yeah, I'm open to like future stuff on rolls, so we get on a few more runes. I don't have a win con right now. I'm just trying to get some points.
yeah,
Oh, I love that. I don't have a winning condition. It's one of my favorite Catan. It's like, how do I win?
Yeah.
Could you give me? Can you give me a future ore for free if I do this?
Yeah, I like that.
Future ore for free. Ash is getting his trades in.
Deals.
Here we go.
Very nice.
Oh, and he does not have a knight, and that is brutal. Buys dev. Okay, that's brutal.
Wait, I need to DM RoDawg and tell him he made a mistake. He forgot to say nice block.
Man.
Nuke, I'll trade me all your ore, and then don't monopoly it.
Something.
Yeah, these were a few nice rolls from you. Again, roll a 6 here or 10.
Look at roll, man. 13 cards.
Yeah,
here.
but he still doesn't have a real good port.
That Seto was the tipping point. Rolls on 6 straight up though.
Don't worry about that. I'm thinking.
I don't know. It seems to me that he's way ahead.
Okay, real great. No. Rayman
I don't think.
Win.
Rayman needs so much to win here.
It's Rayman. That's
there you go.
Yup, City. Okay.
I'm not sure.
If no 7 here, row is totally clear.
Boom.
Dot roll 7.
Oh, and the 4. Oh my god, he can just go to 9 points potentially.
Yeah, okay. Nuke's hand was really bad. He needs to do something, but I don't like sitting for that. I don't like yopping for that city because that's.
You can go to set 9 here pretty easy.
I think I should.
Okay. Road settle. Oh boy, now the rolls are so scary, dude.
Deleted.
Roll literally
Am I gonna have a
pops a VP and drops 1 roll to win.
This game?
Rayman is not close. It is not close right now. It's not even remotely close.
So Griffin, you know, real great. Sometimes it's a bit.
Peter's gonna solo block.
RoDawg, yeah. RoDawg looks like he's taking it home. They're gonna need to feed Penar Boy Road probably this turn, if they can. Buys dev. Oh my lord! Imagine he just calls game here. For real.
Yes.
Oh, he drops Road this way.
Nice play, Ro.
Like that turn.
That was a good.
Yeah, we need get road now.
Wait.
Say it again.
Yeah, we need road now. I think.
Yeah.
Very interesting that
now
road
that I
does
have
not
a
take
city,
road.
I need to focus on road for sure. But I couldn't do it before.
Ro is smart. Ro doesn't care about getting road fast. If he has 7 points, he gets
all of his rolls
8.
basically work for road at this point. I mean, it's so crazy, it's so scary as well.
He just does want to see like 8s, and
yeah, 8's are bad, 3's are bad.
I think that's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was looking. Okay.
There they are, though.
Yeah. So now.
Yeah, so unfortunately, I don't have a knight.
Yop now, double death.
Yep. Well, Icy's opening up the settle spot, and he will take road long term anyway. I mean, he's got plenty of potential for that.
I think Rowan just wins, right? Unless we can like get nuke.
Man.
Unless we can get like nuke on.
Does Ush not have a knight here after the another dev? Crazy.
It's tough because nuke doesn't have a knight. I think
yeah.
Rowan's got
Taking road here, I don't like.
You know what would be a nice scam as Ush? You trade for the road.
Non-block.
And then you play road builder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on.
Amazing. Okay.
Yeah, I think they blocked the 9 sheep here now. But now, most like there's a good chance Ro has a knight, especially with like the route he did there. I think so. He will just.
Okay, so we do see the knight from Nuke. Unblocks the 9. Now Ush on 2 non-knights, and that will come back.
Yeah. That will come back. Ush is looking second best here, I think. I liked Nuke setup, but Nuke wrote like no 8s in the beginning.
Yeah.
Nuke made.
And no 5s also. Did not get. There were cities dropped by everyone else.
Yeah. First, only 6s and then only 5s. You know.
Solos hits the 6. That's a free card for Raw. We're gonna see a knight here. Nice 6 for Nuke though. He does have the dev. He also has the settle in hand, I believe.
Yeah, I think he does dev. Deving is more. People would tell him to dev so he can block Rowan, and that's also important for him because he needs to get the good devs out.
Yeah. this is kind of a decisive point in the game now, because if they do not figure out the best way to defend against RoDawg, it can get shut down very quickly.
Yes.
This is where the real expertise comes into play, because it's not just knowing how to pick a setup and win. It's how do we not lose as well.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only
have
good thing
one.
for Rayman. But again, like Rayman, great. Tell me why you think it's GG Rayman. Rayman is a second city, then he's 6 points. A settlement, then he's on 7 points.
Yeah, it takes a long time. He needs to roll basically infinite 3s and 8s and somehow and 4s, whatever gets the road play. It's tough, very tough.
And I'm also not high, but I'm drinking Warsteiner Winterbier.
Yeah, let's
Nice.
go.
I'm listening in now. Let's see what they're talking about.
Yeah, that
Ooh.
seems efficient.
Okay.
Okay.
I do have to be building roads.
So
though.
actually 3 1s
tricky.
gives Rayman insurance and does a 3-for-1. Gets a dev out of it. Certainly efficient.
So we don't know if Ro has a VP. Ro always said he wants to do a dirty.
He said it was a mono.
I mean,
No,
just-
Ush said it was a mono, sorry.
Yeah, just imagine we roll a second 6,
We each have like 2, right?
and then he monos.
So do you know what's really scary here is the monos are terrifying. When he has 2 ports, the roleplay,
Yeah.
city spots.
Yeah, and every 6 is like 6 wheat to mono.
The funny thing is that Ro is so ahead here that no one will ever
Oh my
trade with him
God,
anyway,
this
even if
is
they think it's a real
alright.
trade. I don't see how a dirty mono can happen.
for
Yeah.
another pop.
Yeah, I agree, Chub. I think like
Nuke needs army, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, okay.
Ash wants to take road.
Need help though. I need
Okay,
I need
gives
more
Ash the
help.
road, buys another dev. Nuke
Yeah,
likes
yeah,
his
Yeah,
devs.
but that's what I can do right now. Let's
This
hope
must
that-
be a night
Yeah,
from
yeah,
RoDawg. We got so
Yeah,
many,
yeah,
got already potentially 3 non-nights out.
I think he goes on the 10 break here.
That night
I'm not loving the
it
solo at
feels
this
good,
point.
actually.
I don't think the solo helps
I
because
thought
Nuke
you
wants
might
placing
just
either way.
build a road and win if
Yeah.
you're lucky.
Okay. Oh, and the
I
9
got
does pop.
information about
Damn.
Rhodes, a dev card.
Well,
Oh,
at least you
I
have
got
wood.
information about Rhodes.
Ray, do
He
you
pops
have more
again.
brick, my friend?
I'm not sure if is anyone watching of these people.
Yeah,
I just
I
don't
mean-
want to talk about it.
I just
I
need
hope
one
not,
more
but
to be able to connect.
that's more their problem than our problem, I think.
How many roads does he get to when he connects? Is 1, 2,
I
3,
don't
4,
think, like, on
5,
this-
6,
this
7,
level,
8.
no one
We'll
will
go to
watch.
8. 1, 2.
I think we're
3,
good.
4,
Well,
5.
what does
I
the
go
dev?
to
Give us the
7
info.
with 2 roads. Do you happen to have
Monopole.
2 brick?
It is monopole.
It is a mono, wow.
Yes, it is.
All
a
right.
mono.
Let's see
Look
what
at the
happens.
6 plus imagine monos.
One question mark already. Yeah. Okay, well, look forward to this, people. We got a fire mono incoming. Let's see it.
I have
Yeah.
4
Okay,
wood,
what does Rayman do here?
4 wheat,
Nice.
1 brick. With my hand.
Raymond just. I'm not sure what Raymond's goal in this game is.
I'd
Raymond's
potentially
setup is
trade
so
like
weird.
4
Yeah, it is
wheat
weird.
for 2 brick.
If
that
he
gives you a 4
if he
for
gets
1.
like the really early settle and then gets a few devs, the setup is okay. But he has no port. He has like too much break. It's like a
get me
weird
under. That
setup.
does get me under. That's maybe a
Bro
fair
has
answer.
mono? No, it wasn't a joke. Shin has inside information.
I have
don't.
inside
That was why I was
information,
thinking
yes,
the
because
4
Ro is a
wheat
nice
can
person.
be a sheep.
I DM'd him, you
I figured
remember? I
you
just
probably
said,
wanted
hey,
a sheep.
why didn't you say nice block after the 9 road? And then he told me I have mono.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, of course I play around mono.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm listening in now. Here we go. Settle.
But I would like
Settle
to
from
get rid
Rayman.
of our wheat. There's a single question mark, and it's not just his mono. Like a mono.
So Ray actually did successfully call the
Yeah,
mono.
that was
1-1
I was trying to. Does 4 wheat for 2 brick not make sense?
No,
Is that
because
not-
then I just have all the wheat.
I was thinking you just port it for like a sheep and then hold so that it's a little mono defense. You get a card you don't get that often.
Yeah, I mean, that's smart.
I
of
build
course, they
roads so
defend
that
against mono,
Ro
yeah.
can't just win.
I mean,
thinking it
literally
solved
8
a
wheat
few
produced off the 1-6 roll, so
problems.
crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. Like, 1-6 is
the thing
a
is
city.
once you build the roads and it's super
Or like
Yeah.
anything you want.
Yeah.
Anything you want.
Yeah,
But if
just
the
a dev
road
or a
is so
city every
small,
time. So crazy.
It's not the best
Yeah.
either. I think
Yeah,
I'm
I-
gonna help you. I'm gonna help you build the road. So keep the wood if you 7 out. But I kind of want you to 7 out.
5s are also great monos for
Okay.
him.
I mean,
And
yeah.
maybe 8s, depending on what.
So Ray says he kind of wants Ush to 7
I mean,
out
I'm
here.
just dropping
Pretty
the
interesting.
weed I would have been giving you is the thing.
Yeah.
I get that. It's just it's too many cards. It's too much. I like.
All good, all good.
Rayman needs
Yeah.
3s. Ushpuppy needs roads.
So
and
I
if he's
have
on
to
6,
hit
this gets
the
spicy.
6. Everybody
Yeah.
rolled weak,
If Rayman,
though.
if Ush is really on
I like
6,
the 9.
Settle and Road is
Or
already
you would
9 points.
non-block.
So
Yeah.
Or D6 and Nuke can move it if he has 9.
Yeah, right, because Nuke has to play one here for pacing.
Yeah, you always
I think I
got
do
the
hit the
6,
6 for
yeah.
that reason.
yeah,
And then I let Nuke hit the 9.
I would be surprised to hear Road
There's
contest
a lot
that
of
a little
aggression on one guy right now.
Yeah.
Don't
So,
have-
Well,
don't have
Ray,
road secure.
I could build. I have 3 wood, 1
Jack's
brick.
about to blow up here, and you guys are all focused on me.
but don't we have to be? Aren't you like a
Yeah,
pro
right. You're
winning that?
like close to winning.
I'm just pointing it out.
If you pull the
I'm
I'm not close. I'm not as
Real
close
quick.
to winning as I think you think I am.
Hey Ray.
Yes.
So I have 3 wood, 1 brick, 2 wheat. Do you want to do 2 wheat for 2 brick? I'm just building roads. Do you want to do 1 wheat?
I want.
Oh, I love that.
wood
I'm
wheat
just
for 2
building
brick.
roads. I'm just
Wood
building. I'm
wheat
just
for 2
fulfilling my
brick.
win condition.
Yeah, exactly.
I think, what does
And
that
if
do?
a
Yeah, but
brick's
you're
all
right. If he has
then
2
he's
VPs, it's also like
okay,
super duper lucky.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's clearly he must already have 1. It's clearly 2 non-knights.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
whatever is
But-
in there, I think is worth a point at this point.
But that's also like the only chance for him to win.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what would be an amazing play if one of them is a knight.
I think I need the
and he
extra
bluffed
wood,
it
right?
and gets
He slow
another
plays.
death. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Don't think he'll die.
I don't think
You need
so.
2 roads.
I think if he had a knight, he could also have had a shot for
I
army and
know,
road. So
Yeah.
I'm just thinking. The thing is, I can only build 2 roads, right? And that's not like scenario. Rowan has VP road builder, VP mono, VP anything else.
Well, I
He's
think
not
you
winning.
have
None
to
of those are
start
winning,
with you have
except
to
maybe
start with the 2
VP
roads,
mono.
right? And
Except
then you'll
VP
see what
mono.
you need if you roll
Yes, I
more
don't
This
know
gets
what
me
is-
3 roads, which then makes
Road
him
takes
building
army.
2 roads, not GG. That's the thought.
But
pretty
this
cheap
just
for it.
kills
We
me, I
know
think,
that
yeah.
Nuke has
This
a
I'll
is-
do this.
non-knight,
I'll do this
right?
for time. I
Build
just
2 roads, then we can talk about it.
yeah.
yeah, this is really interesting. Oh, he does take it. There we go. It's kind of spicy because Ro is holding the mono here, but Rayman is in a
Yes.
position where he can extort and leverage because he does have production, which means he has cards to give to feed win conditions. Which
Yes.
is interesting.
And he doesn't, like, they don't know 100% that Ro has a mono. If Ro now plays a knight, for example, next
Right.
turn, then I'm not sure how it's looking. So as Ro, you always need like to now solo block the 9 wood
Yeah,
to keep the wood off the table.
I think so. Yeah, you just keep it, basically monopolize the resource. 10 brick is not that effective.
Builder.
Are they talking?
I guess
Red,
I
you
would
want me to
need
build
I would need
more?
multiple.
Can you, okay, this is what I'll do. I can give you 3 wheat for 2 cards.
Are
and
they
you build
talking?
it.
Yeah,
But that's,
yeah, they're trying to do something here. but
That's
it's
2 cards in my whole hand,
scuffed.
unfortunately.
Ro's about to double his sand production, triple actually. It's big desert energy.
Oh, poor
Yes,
Ro. Poor Ro.
my VP road builder is gonna win with my 1 card settlement here.
Nice,
Nice Ro.
nice Ushpuppy. Might really be on 6 with 8 without the settle.
that block?
Nuke, do you need
What?
From
do you
the-
have
understand
another knight?
that?
Because if you don't, it may be problematic. I don't know.
Interesting. I guess it factors in Ash as well a little bit here.
I mean, maybe
I want
his,
ore.
his thing is like, if I
I don't
roll
have-
lots of 11s, I
I
can
don't have
win.
either.
I don't.
But if you hit this 11, you have to hit Ro again because this hurts
Ushpuppy
Ushpuppy so much.
So I think you normally either you block like the 9G,
Yeah.
or you
We're all
block the 9.
we're all on 6 points now.
think,
Ray's
like-
just got 6 of straight production like me. So
it's still Row, but it's close. It is.
Ray still got 6 of production, just like me. I just robbed what 4 times in a row. Like back to
Yeah,
back to back to back to back.
Winning. That's how the game.
Yeah.
No knight from Ro. Oh, well, we don't know, but
Yeah. I don't think you move the knight there.
no,
And
I don't think
even
so.
if you have the mono here, you
Feels
don't
like he has a mono.
There's no way to mono.
I don't know.
There is no mono here. I mean, the whole card, the whole mono would have to be actionable, which is not happening.
Yeah. Thank you, Dandy.
I'm just gonna.
I agree. I think it's like a
pass.
great game because we have like so different players, right? We have like Ushpuppy
Raise
and
production.
Rayman who talk a lot in this game and try to
Does
like
anyone have good?
look at the game from their strategic perspective, and then you have Ro who just like clicks a button and makes rogues, and Nuke who's just playing his own game. At least that seems to me.
Yeah.
The case.
Yeah, Ro is stuck in a position to defend his position, which is always pretty tough when you're facing good players. Generally, it won't be wrong,
Yes.
or unfounded at least.
Yes, yes, but what I like about this
What do you like about this?
like this game shows that you can get to this level, like you can get to the Premier League of Catan, which is one of the highest competitive levels you can get to, with like almost every play style. If you just play good, you don't have to be like the big table talker. Yeah, like Nuke isn't. You see.
Yeah, Nuke isn't. We have quite a range of players here. How does Ray plan to win here? City, maybe Road Steal. Honestly, I don't know. There is a thought that maybe he doesn't want to feed Ash too many roads because it's maybe really one of his more legitimate outs here. You're going road settle, you're building 7, then you city drop whatever 3 roads, 4 roads. That's game. So.
You know what I like? I've been in the finals and I did a particular play. So as Nuke, you can play your route building that you have in hand, and then you settle the 5-2, and then Ro just needs 1 route.
Nice king make.
Play, right?
Yeah. What's going on here? Buys Def. Raise first of the game.
1 or 2 VPs to win the game.
Actually, you know what?
It is possible. I believe that he is able to do this without.
Really good job at distracting his progressing.
Zero card meta.
Just
Nice.
mono defense from me every turn.
I have Knight. I'm at 6.
Zero card
Ash, you
meta.
always block the 6. So
Every
6
time
Am I
you use it
supposed to
against
hit
the
the?
mono.
What am I supposed to
everyone.
hit?
Busy.
No reason not to.
The 6. It's always the 6.
Okay.
Why not?
I think the 6 is.
I think we all have wheat already. I think the tenor is just massively impactful, especially for Ro.
No, he has the.
Nah. He's got the wheat port. He's got wheat port.
I got 2 damn cards. I haven't had hand since I had my
You're
one
at
good
8
turn.
points.
Roll's been broke, but you could be on 8. Yeah, could be 2 rolls to win.
Yeah. As
Nuke
Ash,
goes
you
to
always rob the Ro.
7.
Yeah.
So I'm at
It's not
8
Nuke.
points and Jack isn't with an open settle spread.
No, he is.
But it's funny if Nuke does have a
But I
knight
have
here.
road.
I also don't know. You're right. Why we
I have
don't
road
know.
in left.
If
It seems
Nuke
like you're giving him
VP.
roads pretty easily though.
Well, we have to, don't we? I mean,
Yeah, you always rob.
So
Because
that's
Nuke-
not really an argument. I don't know.
If
No,
Nuke
I mean,
VP
Nuke
pulls
can net
knight,
for the
8
win.
settles city game.
Yeah. He's at 8 and
Extends
9. It
for-
takes too
to keep his
long for
points.
Nuke.
He could do
Nice
it, but depends what his hand is right now.
Ray understands.
Okay, big 9 for
Yeah,
Ro
let's
as
see if
well.
I know I
has
will
a
not
knight.
be able to change it.
I wonder if Ro is actually going to be able to play the mono here if he really does hold it.
There's not a good mono for Ro this turn.
There it does not seem it, no. Dev from Nuke. This could be 8 points to
Nuke with
Nuke.
no knight. A little problematic because now if he pulled a knight, he maybe goes to.
Ooh, I connect to the win, right?
Be 8. So Ro actually slow played the knight here off the 11. That's not surprising.
I
got
would have done the
6.
same.
His rolls are so his good rolls are so good that
I still got the 9 wood just to get wood out of the table.
Mm.
And it's. I
It also works
understand.
against the 9. The wood already exists. Hits Ash, high chance for a wood here. Rolls 8. Ooh. Ray has exactly 3 cards and all of them are brick.
Yeah, you just pass here, I think. Oh, he has a death in hand.
Oh, he
Oh,
has a
no,
settle in
it's
hand.
settled.
Yeah, wood steal.
Yep.
Okay, now 2 roads. 3 roads is winning
Now
for
you do
Ro.
connect for win.
Also, army play could win. If Nuke has really pulled 2 non-knights here, could
Yeah, we
be
need
Dev
to
for
do-
Ro
we
to
need to
win.
build more rounds.
Now he's got the triple desert hex, which when
Yeah,
you
but
roll the
we-
12.
But we know that Ro doesn't have a VP,
I have no
right?
wood, but he has the wood. So he
Well,
has like 3 wood, I think.
we think.
2. He's still 1 for me to settle.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure he won't lie to me.
If
Yeah. See what
a
they're talking.
knight here, you
Dev
can
stuff's
give me a
important.
card and I'll solo block him.
I mean, I would do a wood for brick trades that I could lay a road.
But you're not building towards my settle spot, right?
No, because that's less space.
Okay.
I think I need more space.
Okay, so another roll.
Would you mind just playing the knight first? I'm
Another
not gonna
roll.
non-binding you.
Oh yeah, sure.
Please do the non-bind.
Nice
I
non-binding.
hear you.
But
Well, yes, Pawpaw. I would also
and
block
Luke,
the desert on the
you wanna
desert.
give me,
Yes, 3
sheep?
settles.
'Cause I
Suddenly Ro
really
doesn't win
can't
so hot.
bring
You're
them
each
to
giving him
high.
a card.
Wait, why would I give
No,
you
this,
Oh, like Rayman.
Premier
nice.
League's doing their thing.
because he has 0 cards, I can solo his 9.
Oh, I see.
Otherwise, I mean, if you have a knight, you
What are
can
you
play
what are you
for 8.
blocking if I don't?
You're 5, because you're close too. Maybe even closer than me.
Yeah. I think like
Yeah.
Maybe I
Ro's
should
not
just
that
block you,
close
honestly.
anymore. If he
Yeah,
did
I
have a
think I
mono
will.
here, I think it would be
Oh,
difficult
okay.
for
Do you
him.
want to trade the sheep?
I can give you.
Yeah,
a
I think
sheep if you
VP is
block the
actually
9,
easier.
I guess, but I don't think you should. Be
Yeah,
solo
okay.
blocking
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
I think
VP is
that's.
really- you're right,
meant
you're
if
right.
you
I
have to-
could.
I'll
because
do
you
it.
take
I'll give
army
you the
for
sheep.
8.
But
Yeah, I understand. But
Luke has 8
he
points
can
plus
connects
a
to win,
open
so,
settle spot.
Yeah, so free sheep.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
Ro needs
For one,
one more
for one.
point. Ro needs
I'm like-
another city.
I'm
So he
liking
needs
Nuke's
It's the
position.
5, low key.
No, but
So
I
Ro
think
needs
the
like
is-
double 6.
yeah,
to
I guess the
four?
5 makes
Something like
sense.
that.
One back.
This army race is
Yep.
going to be very, very important. But I
Famous
think
last
Nuke actually
words,
takes it
maybe
home.
it's the 5.
Yeah.
I think Nuke
Ray
takes
got
the
a-
army.
Ray got a settlement out of
And Ushpuppy may have rolled settle
Yeah,
for
he-
game.
a
He hustled.
hand
He
of
No, I don't
6
have a
brick.
settlement. I don't
Oh,
I don't
close,
have
close.
Yeah, Rayman did nice scam there.
Who was saying that
I agree.
Ushpuppy was not in a good position? Right now, I think he's on 8. He's really actually on
yeah,
8.
you-
Just settle,
Yeah, you
settle,
did
roll,
get
settle
a
for game.
settlement.
And he's being fed rolled. Continue to. I mean,
Yeah, wait, yeah.
Jeez.
this
Another
rolled,
settlement.
this
Yeah,
rolled
and
that
if
is
you
being
place
traded.
another if you place
You just
another
settle.
round,
It's just free. Yeah, you don't even have to spend your own cards.
Yeah.
It's just easy. Very, very easy here. Okay. Ray settles, and now this is the spot where he's gonna go. Where I think Ray either tries to pull the VP or just goes for a city and maybe even the road play, depending if he actually can build enough roads. But that's kind of slipping away. I think the road play was shorter term.
Oh yes,
Okay.
yes.
It's
One more,
mono
one
time, I
more.
think. Yeah.
I want to one more 6.
Any
one more 6.
roll for a roll here that he likes, I think he will just take.
Yeah. One more.
If
6.
he rolls a 5, he can take the wheat. If he rolls 10, he can take the wheat. Penabo probably road batch. He's literally on 8. He's fine.
Yeah.
Actually,
He's
he's in
on
a great
8 plus
spot.
2 settle spots.
Yeah, he literally. This is not road batch. This is just how to win Catan. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, Ro needs another. Ro needs another 6. Go on.
And Nuke did dev here, by the way. Is it worth?
Oh.
Is it worth taking the risk that Ro doesn't have it? He misses the 9.
Oh,
Do we see the mono? Is it time? Because this is not a good mono. Nuke has ported
not a-
more wheat than he rolled.
Did we only get to
Oh,
one
and
extra
Nuke-
road? I thought
oh,
we
yeah,
tried
yeah,
to
it's
make a lot
difficult.
more.
Nuke is getting really close here.
There's no way you're trading me wood
This is
here, right?
getting really good. Oh, and you know, Ushpuppy just needs like
gonna
a
lay a road
10
and
and
just
a
start
3
trying to
to
win.
roll or something.
Okay, Roll saying there's no way you'll trade me wood
What
here.
if I build up?
I think he would offer wheat for wood and then dirty mono the
Even know
wheat.
you're trading
Oh
me, that
yes, he
makes
Yeah,
wants.
I think he wants to. He's gonna offer it, right? Watch this.
No, that's
That was gonna be my offer.
Yeah, watch this. Come on. He's doing
Yes,
it.
yes.
100%.
It's
He's
still
Look how
good
happy.
with Ray.
You can hear how happy he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, he does have his side.
Just thinking about
I
it.
don't know what trade makes sense.
I think Ray and Nuke are about to go ahead of me. I mean, maybe not Ray on this turn, but
Yeah, I think Nuke's in a good spot because I don't think he's challenged for army here.
No dirty mono yet. Ray with the
Settle.
7.
I think the 5 is
Yeah,
the hit.
you're finally off the hook, bro.
Let's go.
Rose off the hook.
One more room.
Okay,
One
Ushpuppy
more.
goes to 9 with like the roll here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does Ro have in his
I think
hand?
906 give the
There's
settle, maybe 3.
Well, I
Feed
mean,
Ray the
a
8-4.
5 and then not like
Oh,
a
he
rock
has a brick,
No, I wouldn't do
And-
that.
2 wheat. So he has a road.
No.
Ray, and I
Seems a
understand
lot.
that you're blocking me, but you cannot ever let Ro catch up on our.
Wait.
What does
I
Nuke
mean-
have that he would be worried about
No, I
losing
agree
army
with
here?
that, but I assumed you. Sorry.
Yeah.
How
I
does
think
Nuke not
the
have a knight
assumption
here
is
then,
you're
that
gonna re-knight him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
I
don't
know
have
it, but-
that's horrible for
There's
us,
no
but there's
way.
nothing we can do.
There's no way.
Oh,
you can-
Oh, yeah,
feeling
yeah.
right.
I honestly, I
Game
think
I
I'm.
played yesterday in scrims. I pulled like What did I put? I put like a road building, mono VP or something. I needed like a knight. It happens sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I think this is easy for Nuke to convert. I think it's easy for Ash to convert, and roll with the mono always going to be volatile. See how it goes.
Want 1 brick for an extend? Like I'm always down to do that.
Does Ash want to extend, or will he just scam settle?
I understand.
Yeah.
I mean, if you.
Oh god. Yeah.
Is it worse to settle 5-2 and hope to City settle to win?
This is gonna be such a smooth game by Jack. He evades it the whole way, gets fed, open settlement spots.
Obviously,
And
if you give me like if we each build a road, like I build a road towards Nuke's settle spot, like try to fight him for the 8-4, and you extend one, I think that's pretty.
Oh god, it's a difficult game. Ro will most likely play his mono next turn. It doesn't matter what.
Don't have much time left. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
This is a banger game. Yeah.
Yes.
For extension.
Okay. Wait.
1 for 1.
I think you're right.
Okay. Now Nuke is broke. Does this incentivize a different steal?
No.
Nice block.
Massive 5 for Ro. Okay.
Wait, we have to keep counting Rose cards.
Ushpuppy,
4 wood,
Ushpuppy.
brick, 2 wheat, 2 roads.
Yeah, Ro is
Nuke on
not
your turn,
that
don't
close at all
insta-pass, we
anymore
might
because
have
he
to
needs
work
like
with
so
the
many
ACS
roads to catch up on road. I don't think he will ever do that.
But it's still it's 4, right?
It still lives in the back of
It's
Ro's
City
head.
4 roads. Okay,
But it
City
might
5
be
is
there.
not happening probably.
He has it.
It's not happening.
It's in the back of Ray's head. Rent.
Yeah, Ro now
it's-
needs like an 8. 8 is 4 roads, but still that's not enough.
I love it. A road is being extended.
Actually,
to
you know
length
what?
10 when I'm on,
Yes.
I haven't even.
I think
gotten to
Ro
5.
has a real shot to win
you
with the
drop
mono
4 and go
steal
to
here.
11.
I know. It's just.
Because
It is just funny.
he can actually build
Can
up
he
to that
build 4 roads
9-12
on this turn here?
potentially.
He has 4.
Kind of nutty.
He already
Yes.
has 2. Yeah, he only needs a 6
Yeah, I like
and a
Ro,
9.
but I
4 roads
Don't
goes
have
to
another
11.
brick.
him winning
I
anymore.
don't.
Yeah, Chad's right though. 4 roads goes to 11. He just connects. I think he just connects on both of these sides, right? You go all the way around.
Yeah.
And then City wins, or even VP pull if you're feeling really funky. Curious also if Nuke is going to be hitting RoDawg here, but Nuke has also expressed somehow that he may not have more than 1 knight. I think it's almost impossible he doesn't have any knight. But...
And there's like no 2 roads that get you route plus a city.
Yeah.
You can get like a route at a VP, but you know. And now. Yeah, they're just talking. You know, they just talk.
Ushpuppy can go to 15. It would actually be funny to see Ushpuppy plow the 8-4. I don't know why. It doesn't need to happen, but Ro can only get 12. Well, I was thinking if Ro...
Yeah, he can get to 12, I think,
but,
right?
Well, I'm not sure that's true.
Oh no, he can get to 14.
He can build round the desert, build 5-11-4 to the right and 9-6-5 points up, and goes up all around the side. Yeah, he can get all but 1.
Yeah, he
Ro
can
can
get
get
14.
Yeah, he can go.
Yeah,
he
to
can go
9-12.
Nuke takes army. Here we go.
Okay, let's see. What is that again?
I don't like this
from
11
Row,
block
so
at
that
all.
he has to hit 2 9s in a
don't
row,
understand
otherwise
it.
he wins with the
Like
9-2.
the only reasoning I see is like he has a mono too, and he wants a mono the week, but now he can't play it anymore after he played the night, right? So
I think Nuke's at least
You're
on
gonna
8.
feed
Yeah.
Nuke a pop?
yeah.
What?
I don't know.
Are we looking at the
I
board
got
right now?
one.
7-2 depth.
So, you know,
I don't know
maybe
that we
what
feed
to
Nuke
win.
a pop.
I have none of these
I
players
have to
on my
think about it.
team.
It depends on what happens, right?
I nearly
saying
took
that
Rowan, I
he
nearly
needs-
took
he
him,
needs to keep the
but I
army.
took real crate.
Nuke, who else would be the steal here if he has any
sure if that
6
was a
9
smart
5
decision.
4 combo? Any 2 rolls gives him the win.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, now
Yeah, but that's just because you didn't
yeah.
extend. If you did extend, then
I didn't have
Yeah,
materials
but
to extend.
Rayman could have helped you do it, right?
I had 2 sheep and 2 wheat. I gave him
Oh,
all
okay. But it still sounded like you had 1 more.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, you still got to steal from Row to
I mean,
make it
yeah,
so
we
that at
can
least
trade
it's only
you
2
stuff
9s.
if you need help popping, but
Alright, how about we do this? Next time you block the 6. I mean, from Pinar's point of view, and you steal from
I always block the 6. The 6 is
yeah,
always
and
my
then you
block.
steal from Row instead of me.
Whoa, I don't know
I've
about
done that every time. I think
I've been robbed like 15 times this game now.
It's so late for non-blocks.
And we're all very close.
It wasn't non-steal, it wasn't a non-block, right?
I think you just steal from Ro. I don't know what the...
Let's abort that. Oh no, let the bot decide.
Yeah, so now...
Hits Ro, rolls 4.
So really quick,
Okay.
Nuke, what did you get from Ro?
Is it getting
I
crazy?
stole the wood.
So he has 3 wood, a brick, and 2 wheat, right? Or 3 wood, 2 brick, 2 wheat.
Yeah, he can't.
has
do
3
Ro
roads
can't
here.
do anything here.
I think we need to port something. I don't know what, but maybe the wheat. Like there's double question
So
mark on it.
one moment it's I'm gonna win with 4 roads, and then now it's but I have a mono. So how would I win with 4 roads?
That's how
if I have
you
a mono?
win.
If I have a mono, I don't win with 4 roads. By the way,
Why not city with the mono and build the roads?
it'd be a pretty big mono.
I think 6.
You
wins
think the
it. I think
mono's
we
that?
gotta
You
get
think
rid of-
you think I have a winning mono out there right now?
Hey, Rayman, can we?
No.
Do you want to make me to port anything?
Yeah, I think we should each chip in wheat, and you should 3 to 1 wheat once.
No,
Yeah, I don't have-
Rayman's just
Yeah,
smart
yeah,
here.
we-
Rayman doesn't care about the mono. I think Rayman will
Yeah.
I have
just
Yeah,
wants
that's
to,
what I think. I have 2
you
as
know,
well. So maybe
make
we-
people loot their cards.
Right. Poor Rowan, right?
Yeah.
Interesting, but the 4's popped already, so actually, I
Matata,
think
Matata.
Rowan can do it. Is Matata here? Yes, Matata. Penal's production is seriously lacking. He's on 8. He literally settles to win. There's nothing. I don't know why people think that Ashen is a bad spot here. He literally just settles to win. I mean, you roll 9, 10, 6, and you're 1 card off the win.
Who kept mono? You're like,
I think Nuke does have mono, which is why he's thinking about it.
yeah, like
Luke played Knight. He can't be
Knight.
thinking
Yeah,
about it.
come on, trade for time. trade for
I know he played a knight, but like
I-
mono's like
Trade
it's
for
like
time.
this is why he doesn't want to do it.
You define.
Come to VPs?
Yeah, I know. It's just.
You
It's either
never
that or
trade.
mono.
Yeah, I think Nuke probably does have a mono, which is why
So
he's
I
like...
can tell something,
I don't
David. I'm an proponent for banning trade for time. Rayman just said trade for time. I'm not a big fan of that because I think one of the biggest skills in online Catan is playing
Within the time allocated,
within
right?
the time allocated. Yes, and people who are not able to do that should be punished.
Yeah, I mean, trade for time is an interesting one because I think sometimes you are faced with more complex situations, but that's also part of the game, the skill set. You know, is you don't have extra time. That's not really given to you. It's not how it works.
Yes.
It's kind of abusing a little bit the time function.
Yes, of course. I think we all agree that if the game is best, you should play like we all agree that it would be best if we had a time bank, right? But it's not possible. Condas won't implement it, at least not in the near future.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy that it's the mechanic exactly.
Hakuna says boo boo.
Cap
win.
is
What's going on
12,
here?
right?
You just win. No matter. I just.
No,
You don't have to
Nuke
track,
just
but you
wins, bro.
just ask
Nuke just wins.
Felix Uwu to
One
get
of you
the
two
card
is
trick.
gonna win.
Oh,
That's
so
for
far.
sure. One of you
No.
two is gonna
You
win.
don't have to track.
They're talking about who's going to win. It's someone.
I'm saying, if you start laying roads, what happens is I get traded 2 roads to lay here, right? You're gonna do the thing where you loop and then you get capped at 12.
I mean, he has to make roads. If he buys a dev, then you're gonna feed me armor to keep armor.
Nuke
It would
is
be
not
crazy
capped at
if
12
he
though. I don't
starts
know why
doing
people think
anything
this.
else than getting roads and making cities.
I'm gonna build 2 roads.
I don't think that was the play. Now
I don't know what you want me
He
to do.
doesn't build to 912.
Well,
That's
all it
interesting.
does is it makes Ray trade me roads. It makes me waste my cards building roads. You don't get road.
Yeah, I don't really want you settling. I'll be honest.
I don't know why Roll doesn't drop
but it's
the
not winning for you.
the
It's not
rolls to
winning.
912
Nuke just
here.
wins.
Not
Yeah.
then what's my winning play?
Oh no, he doesn't have a saddle left. He doesn't have a saddle left.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah. I mean, also the connection for 2 roads is pretty cheap, especially if you are holding a mono. I think I would rather mono for 2 roads for whatever it is for a certain number of roads in the settle.
Yeah. So if Rogue could have gotten a death, he would have deathed here.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think he couldn't have.
Someone in chat said they often say those who can't do cast. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Appreciate
It's
it.
yes, it's kind of true.
Yeah. Brutal thank you very much. No, it's great. Thank you.
Yeah, you know, I'm just playing in PCL. I'm just a scrub. But you are too, and we play each other.
Exactly, we will again play each other.
I'm happy you beat me, and that's the reason I didn't get relegated to PL.
GG's. Okay, what's going on here?
He also doesn't
Endgame situation, and Rayman potentially getting onto the road settle for 8 points.
Yeah,
benefits
it's
from
still
this
8
game.
points. I don't
It
know.
is.
I'm not sure. Rayman needs
I have a
VPs.
wood and 3
As
wood.
Rayman, I would try
That's
to
my
top
hand.
if I can somehow, because
So,
it would VP
I have
to
to
win
build
anyway.
Yeah.
Let's
roads
see you
here.
anyway. Anytime else.
Let me know what you can contribute.
I think
that's my
I
hand.
think
I'm
I can
just
do
building
something
roads.
like 5 bricks, and then you can 3-to-1 2 of them, 3-to-1 once for the other wood. So 5 bricks for 3 wheat maybe, and then I
Yep.
pop.
Yep.
And you're building roads, yeah. Committing.
Unfortunately.
Okay, so no. Oh, actually, I have double settle win. Nothing.
No, there's no roll that gives me, because I now I have 1 wood, 5 brick, so it just doesn't exist.
Okay. What is this for Rayman? This is a city. Oh, a dev. That's interesting. Oh, the quarter 11 for Rayman. Gosh. Okay, it's mono time very soon, I think, for Rowan, if he does really have
So
it.
5 is probably winning here. Unfortunately, I should have blocked the 5. I think the 5 was the block.
Could be coming down to it, yeah.
It's sad, bro. I fucking
No,
sad.
it
You
seems
also
like
could
Greg
have just
would
laid
probably
2 roads to
for-
the 9-12 and been like, I'm
And
gonna
it doesn't
settle,
really
and then
matter,
do, like,
right?
a
Because
Yeah,
the 5
yes.
is a
Where's
city
my
on the 5
settlement?
Anyway.
on 9-12.
Yes, I have
And
1,
that's
2,
more
3,
likely
4,
than a
5
settle.
settlements on the board. Where's my settlement?
You
That's what I'm
have
saying.
wheat port, sheep port, 2 ore hexes. I think it could happen, and then you don't get robbed.
We will see.
All right.
I think Nuke just
Connecting. I should have. I agree. I should have blocked the 5, but connecting the roads there was 100% good.
Okay. Ush, does he settle?
Why?
What's going
Like,
on
what does
here?
that get? I'm getting fed roads to prevent, right?
Yeah. Which is
I don't
slowing
know.
down 2 other players' games right now.
Right, but
Okay.
Nuke is so close that you can't.
Where are you
spend
going
time.
with these roads? Yeah.
You can't
5
spend
could win.
time.
Oh my god, dude.
Is that game?
Yeah, that's my bad. I should have blocked the 5.
Do we have a
Is that
GG from
GG?
Nuke?
I think he has mono.
No, he has mono.
Of course he has
VP.
mono.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got mono
okay.
VP.
He has a city.
That's
and
my bad.
then
My bad on the
he
block.
monos the-
But also doing this.
No,
road play is
no,
not
no, no. Me building the roads, Jack, has nothing to do with Nuke's hand right now. It's the block. I will stand by that road play till the end of time. It is.
Oh, I love Rowan. Yes.
You saying
Rowan
I
is a
shouldn't do that
legend.
is strictly
Rowan
for
is
your
a
game.
legend.
It's
And
for
yeah,
both
it's trust me, I'd rather City if I could. I'd rather City if I could. But when I literally don't even have the cards to buy a dev in my hand, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
like
he could
hold
buy
for
dev. Yeah,
for
yeah.
City that long. You guys are just hitting me all the time over here, and I'm just gonna let you settle for 2 open settlement spots, win for free over here. I mean, you haven't disputed that
Agree
once,
with
so I'm
Rowan,
thinking
too.
that's the case.
But there's maybe
But-
a trade to be made, like where I help you city and you stop chasing road, so that we both have games.
There's no
Right now-
trade I can make with you when you have like the 3-to-1 port, and like there's no beneficial trade right there. I think.
Well, you see how Nuke just wins here, right?
I do. I think the 5 was the block. The 5 was the block, but me building those roads had literally nothing to do with that. Maybe I'm completely missing something, but what you're saying doesn't make sense.
No, Rowan
that
doesn't miss something,
it's
but
stopping
people
Nuke
like
all
to.
of it. I don't know.
So
Whatever.
I
The thing
heard.
is, Nuke monos you here, so that you can't get road with some sick rolls, right?
What are you thinking, Shin?
That, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't like the talk that Ushpuppy is doing.
In terms of kind of putting it on roll. Nuke with the wood mono. Here we go.
I don't think it's enough.
It was
This should
literally
not be
like
game, right?
all from my hand.
No,
Let's
one
see.
cut off.
Right, because he has mono position on you.
One card off.
It
Well,
was a bad block. The 10 was a bad block.
I think that's game.
is
I
it?
think he's missing a wheat.
Yeah, I think he's down a wheat.
one wheat short.
Yeah.
And he had to spend
One
4
wheat.
wood there.
Yeah, and he only has
One
2
wood.
Have
He
another
has like
3 for 1.
3 ore.
He has 2 wood, a wheat, and
Yeah, he's just shy.
2 wood,
The thing
3
is,
ore.
Nuke's so close that you can't.
he must have a
I
sheep
don't
then, right? He
think-
must have the pop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so
I
now
don't
2
think you
ore.
can-
Wow,
I don't like
5 or 2
So
wood.
stupid.
Oh,
man,
RoDawg!
I did hold it really long.
No.
Triple
You're right.
Cities wins. Triple City wins.
But there was no other shot.
Incredible.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You should have at least tried to dirty one, or just offer your own.
Triple City wins for RoDawg here.
Yeah, but he has no wheat, right?
Yeah, of course not now. He's gonna have to hope that Nuke does not make it through. Nuke now holding just, what, is it just wood?
City
Something else?
twice, pretty quick. It's like wheat 6.
Might even have an
overall,
extra
right?
sheep. It might be 2 wood and a sheep.
I don't see why going to 9-12 is that bad. It's not like you're not going to be able to city. And also, you have to city anyways. to win if you don't
I
have to
think
VP.
going to 9-12 maybe is better.
Actually,
than
I'm
this.
looking at your position now, and I'm thinking I might want an ore back to pop. So if there's a card you're really looking for,
I think if Roll spends most of his hand to
Yeah.
go to 9, then that's
yeah,
fine
maybe there's something
at this
Do
point.
you have what could you offer? Like it seems like
cheap for ore.
There's also I mean, there's guaranteed VPs in the deck, so
I'll
at
think
least
give
1,
him-
maybe 2.
you would give a brick.
Nah, you can't give him bread. You can give him sheep.
Yeah.
You can
Both
Well, I
monos
mean,
out.
he has 9 ore and he has
I'm
no
honest, I
quartz.
also don't understand Rayman's route to the 4.
Hmm.
Why doesn't he go up so he gets out of the 4 sheep?
I am not sure. Maybe that was a thought there. So Roll had City in hand already. Still has 6 ore in hand.
I see that.
For 5 wood, actually. Wow. Roll's
well,
in a
if
good
there's
spot here.
like a pop per pop end.
Yeah, Ushpuppy still gets his free ore from Rowan. That is right.
I
Officially.
think
Sure.
my better play is
Because like us getting knights,
Is he debbing here?
steal from Nuke.
If you can City for 9, I think there's no reason not
That's
to, though.
always good too.
Yeah, you
Considering the boards.
definitely, because you also like, if the game takes longer, which now it can,
So now pull the
Army
Depends on,
wins,
like-
Road wins, Cities
I
wins.
think I just
right?
gotta, I think I just gotta do this. It's like
City for 9 has to be.
oh,
Must be.
I think-
okay, yeah, now I see this one.
Yeah.
Bro, now roading up to 9-12 looks genius. I don't know what you're
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah, now rolling up
I
to
was
9,
right. I was
9-12.
giving you good advice.
0 card meta.
Your roads
Wow.
look wasteful, yeah.
Gotta steal Nuke here.
What is it? 5 or 8?
The thing is,
the ore?
the thing
Five
is,
good? It's the
Roll
bottom.
really just.
he pulled a dev too, so he's got a fresh.
Roll
knight.
just Cities for
Roll
game.
is on 9.
Are you not on 9?
I'm not saying what I have my devs are, but he's clearly on 9.
Yeah,
But
but,
he has no
but
cards, so I
Rose's
can't
last
give him.
point is
Self block
difficult.
6.
I don't know. His rolls are good enough. I think Roll will be fine. It's just a matter of if Nuke can
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
convert.
but you still
I
block
don't
like
have anyone to
because
talk
Rose.
trades
The thing is, if Nuke has a Year of Plenty, it's also probably game.
Yeah.
He has rolls for it for sure.
There's nothing.
Yeah, Peanut Boy got forked by both.
Nothing to be said.
Yeah.
Can't hit a card.
Yeah, he's not hitting his rolls in this part as well. Now, Roll's still on 0 cards. Has to hit Rayman.
Nuke.
4 brick.
Literally can only steal Ray.
No, Nuke will hot the
Oh
top.
yeah, Pobrick was my second option last
Okay.
time. 11. I think 11 is still interesting, but
11.
Quite the
He's
bandit
still-
ball.
yeah, I love
He's
it.
still thinking about the 11.
I don't know what 11's doing.
Yeah, the 11s come through big, quite often. Great opening
11
game.
does
This has been a banger so far. It's coming down to the wire.
just something.
Now, Nuke does not have rolls
What's
to
the
win here, I
point, though?
believe. He has 3
What's the
sheep,
ore you
2
do
wood, I
for me
think.
In my position, and then if you're thinking about it like that, why not just hit the 10,
So no Yop.
which is more likely to roll
Wait,
anyways.
Nuke, what do you think about doing the 9 and I'll give you like a couple of free cards? It's insurance for me and it gets you a bit more value than just. some
Oh,
bad
Rayman.
Oh, Rayman.
luck. I can't do. Yeah, I do have. Break.
He's a big game player. He
Great
knows how to
There's-
make the most of
Yeah,
it.
There's no way you
if
give
you
him
don't win
a pop right here, right? It's just game.
Oh.
Sheesh.
Whatever.
I think Nuke is
GG Nuke.
Nuke is literally a card off. Oh, is it just win?
It's not over.
Yeah, it's not over.
not over.
He has a pop in hand though, I think.
Papa, come do the Papa for me.
Bro, imagine if you just went up to 9-12
But-
and then I didn't have to lay too
But
much
And-
roads.
before. He needs
RoDawg has
Yeah,
5
you'd
wood in
probably
hand
be
here
on
already.
9,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
No, I'm
We
on
both have a
9.
shot.
and
We both
no,
have a better shot
you
than we
don't. You don't.
currently have.
You don't think I have a shot right now? I think I get a nice shot.
You do, I don't.
Yeah. So why would I give both of us a shot when I can give me a shot?
Right.
Your shot would be better. If you hit roads up to 9-12 right now, your odds of winning are way better.
All right.
I think.
I think I agree with Ash here. You can't guarantee the road.
I think it's difficult. It depends, you know. It only happens because
I don't think
you
that's
saw
wrong.
like
I
a
don't think I'm
5
wrong.
rolls. If other stuff rolls, it's different.
Oh man, Nuke is so close
So-
to winning here.
Yeah, you can't do anything as throw here. You just
Could I give you
pass.
like 2 sheep for your port for 4 wood, and then I could settle the 4?
Settle the
Can't
what?
settle for it.
Ray trying to
Can't
secure
settle
points.
Wait,
Yeah.
the like
The
2
sheep.
roads and then
Yeah,
a settle?
There's no
Yeah,
reason
that
for Ro
I
to
would
trade
agree.
Rayman here. I'm not sure why he wants.
If Rayman is offering
What-
pop to
what's the
win,
point?
then
I
it
don't
makes sense for
understand.
Ro.
If this gets me,
Yeah.
well, so what would my so you want me to port your sheep for what?
No, I'm saying if you want 2 sheep or 2 sheep and a brick, I could give you for.
Yeah, that doesn't
For-
help Rowan at all, you know.
Well, I need 3 wood.
Yeah,
I
only if you
need
can
3
dev.
for the triple.
Yeah.
But
Only,
2 sheep
and
and
Rayman
a
won't
wood?
give him a death because
But 2
Rayman
sheep and a
won't.
brick for 3 wood.
No.
Going to 9 is not worth trading potential pop to win, I think, here. So.
No.
Maybe-
Because yeah, if Rayman gets like the perfect roll, he can pop and just win next time. No.
That's interesting.
I would
That
just
gives
pass.
you
Yeah.
double road settle.
Yeah.
With how much left?
Someone put Blue Tiger in their
I
fantasy
mean, bro,
team
is there a
twice.
point in giving Rayman, putting him at 9 points as well?
Yeah, no point.
Well,
I agree.
I could give you futures.
His production is insane.
Future
If he
things
gets
You're not giving me anything future when I'm on 9 points. You said it
There's no
yourself.
futures.
No, future options. Like, if this rolls, you get it.
Mhm.
don't give Rayman
Trying to find something.
Well, of
it's
course
too-
you would
I think-
say that. I
I
mean,
think-
it's over on
Nuke-
Nuke's turn anyway. Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
Nuke's ending the game on his turn.
So this doesn't give me any chance at getting a point.
Well,
So
it
I'm not
does
gonna.
because I'm giving you
No.
whatever roll you want,
No,
like for your next turn if P7's out.
I think I'm at the
Bro,
point where.
better if you trade with me instead of them, I think.
Dang it.
7. They need
Sorry.
7.
I just don't think the
They
value.
need
is
Nuke
there
to
for
7
it.
out. Absolutely.
Yes.
I respect the try. But
Does Ray have a knight here? Looks like he's actually
I
just
haven't
on
rolled
8.
anything in ages.
Wow. Still
I guess my
VP to
numbers
pull
were
for.
bad.
we just need
I
Nuke
guess
to
my
get
numbers were
7.
bad. Oh, Ro, you took me out of the game, bro.
Looks like.
You also
Looks
took
like.
Ray out of the game.
Looks like
you
this
also
is
sort of
Nuke.
took yourself out.
It's all my fault,
With
right?
Yeah, it's all his fault. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Ash has other
I
problems this
could
game, I
add
think.
insurance to it.
There's no point. It's not coming
There's-
back to you, Ro. You
The,
just
I mean,
need to hire-
I literally
Because
think
if
I think Ash needs to roll
I
7.
think he
and
has-
steal.
settle,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
if
think
P7's out, you need him to 7 out. So
but I think
we
he
could-
has settle with the 7 out. Does he not?
Isn't
but
percentage
stealing-
points a tournament thing? So why give Ray another point?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, you
I
don't
know,
trade
don't you
Rayman
think?
here.
Hmm.
Just for percentage point.
No,
this
Nuke-
gives
Nuke
you
I
a
think
way better
the
shot
only
to
way
win on your
for
turn. But
Nuke to
right
not
now you've
win is
got
like
2 roads.
Ushpuppy no roll
But
to
you
7,
need a
and that
9.
steals
Yeah,
the
it
right
needs to be
card,
7
and
to
then-
steal.
But even if
And then he doesn't get another roll.
that trade gives me 1 more road. So,
No, but it's way more flexibility.
and also I feel like
Every
if you're holding those cards for me and I trade back for them on
I
my
also
turn and it
just like
actually gives me
giving
the win,
pain
you're
to
just
Ray.
not going to do that. So no.
I 100% would. I would never go back on. And I feel like
I
this.
just don't believe that. I
I've
don't
done it
believe you
before.
would trade me the win.
The lack of
I've done it
faith.
before. I've done it before with Gilliant in the set
Yes,
Thursday.
he did it. He
Everyone
really
got
did.
mad.
Yeah.
I still
yeah,
didn't do it.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
did.
know.
He did
I think you just
Gillian.
gotta. I think you just gotta pop or do something.
Oh,
here.
Gillian just
I think it's
messaged
gotta-
me on
Is it
Discord,
P or D?
by the way.
It would have been sick if I won this game. This was a horrible fourth forward, I think.
Okay,
I don't know
buys
if that-
Dev.
What I did was correct.
Alright, the 9. That's not going to be enough. And RoDawg, if Nuke does not win, RoDawg will win, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's
Nuke, you win on turn, right?
Rayman has
I don't think
passed
I
with
should
win in
say.
hand. Yeah.
I mean, I can't do anything that affects your game at all.
Why are you asking if?
Yes, I like Nuke is
if
doing
it,
good.
I mean, I don't think it's fair to the other players
Yes,
to
yes,
say
nice.
to give you any extra information, and I don't want to lie about it either. So I just
It's fair. Okay, no worries.
Yes.
Nuke, is there a trade where I can get to 9 and it gives you guaranteed win on turn?
Guaranteed.
That would also give you the
Gilead!
information.
It's in chat.
That can
In-
make
in
If I could get to 9 though, that's good for me, and I would just give you the game here for a point. It's like it makes sense in the tournament structure. I wouldn't break it.
Interesting.
I'm not doing it. Since fishing, I don't. It's not.
It's not allowed,
not
right?
my
In
stuff. I'm
PL
not doing
rules. I think it's
Is it
yeah,
not?
it's not allowed. No, it's not allowed. Should I tell
Good
them?
luck, Nuke.
That's
I wouldn't.
that's
I
code,
wouldn't.
That's code for he already has it. No matter.
I wouldn't step in here. You know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I
That's
Alright,
what
I
I
will
mono.
do it if they really
Yeah,
trade.
the third one.
Because Nuke is not
Yep.
doing anything. If Nuke would have said yes, I would have.
Damn,
But it
I
wouldn't
really
be
wanted to
king-making
do
because
dirty
it
Monopoly this
requires
game,
getting it back to RoDawg's turn, which,
but
you know.
I almost got
No,
it.
no,
I
he
almost
wanted
got
to
you
trade
and
with
tried to
Nuke. He wanted
do
to
that
trade
weak
Oh, with
trade.
Nuke, okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
game.
he wanted to
I
give
didn't
Nuke
have
a-
it, but that was game.
That is game.
Damn. That's crazy. I
Oh, he
definitely
didn't
would've had
have it.
He said he didn't have it until then. 1 hour,
Yeah.
41
Yeah.
minutes. Good lord. Woo!
I mean, if I said
Bandit bowl, baby.
Oh. If you-
Oh, I can tell you, I think I said 2 hours and 3 minutes for the longest game.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, so
for
a
this
bit
season.
longer than this one even. Yeah.
We'll have to check in on those fantasy things, and also this will be the first match to be updated into the fantasy standings. In fact, I'm working on that now, because we did get some late submissions. So, what a spicy game! We had 1 hour and 41 minutes. This went the distance. RoDawg did end up on 9. Did have the mono. Did not dirty mono. Longer than average. Over 69 turns. Nice. Nuke produced absolutely the least. Wins with army. Cheapest win condition. Interesting. Nice game, I think. Good start to the season.
Yeah. Like, I think the big problem was what I said in the beginning, because I'm a good commentator. Nuke, Rowan didn't have a port, right? So
Yeah.
in a lot of turns he had like 4 woods in hand, and he didn't know what to do. Also in the orb, on the mono or turn, if
Yep.
he had a 3-1 port, it would have helped a bunch.
This is a great showing of what Premier League has to offer. Actually, we did see Rayman, even with this position, getting up to 8
Yes.
with the play for 9. I think if he had dropped the extra road.
Yes.
What's going on here in the devs? We have 5 knights left, another VP, another op, another road builder.
And now payout, I get my channel points. Give me
do
my
get channel
death bucks.
points. Let's do the gamba. Schedule out. Schedule is ready. We can publicize it. I don't know if there is a process so that I need to go through EBOX now. I think EBOX is in chat, so you let us know. I've leaked it on stream, so happy to do that again. Works for me. Let me actually bring this over.
I mean, I said after the beginning that I think Nuke has the best setup, because Nuke isn't the player who should get blocked too much, and that's kind of what happened.
Yep. Matey.
Nice.
Yes. Nice game. Well, maybe we can jump into the VC and talk to them a little bit, get an idea of what the players, how they felt during this game.
Yes.
Nice one.
Okay, let's see.
GG's, guys. What a great start to the season.
GG.
Lovely
Thank
to see
you,
that.
thank you.
Really fun game. So busy. So much going on. So many swings.
Yeah.
This game went the distance. Of course, congratulations, Nuke, who did actually win the first game of the Premier League season in his first game in the Premier League as well. Love to see that.
Thank you for the channel points, Nuke. I bet on you.
Oh, nice. I forgot to bet on myself because I knew I would win, but I totally forgot.
Amazing.
No, I'm kidding. This was, I mean, I don't understand how I beat these guys. They are so talkative, so good. I think they just destroy each other somehow, and I escaped.
I can tell you that your team captain Real Crate is satisfied with your performance.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah, because I was when Ro when Ro finally made the commit to make more roads, that I felt like now I'm winning the game for sure. But
Yeah, very interesting.
Ro had maybe a bit kind of a weird hand on that turn.
Yeah. I'm not saying it was a mistake, but it felt so good for me because now I know that Rayman had to feed Pienaar the roads, and I can just sit there and wait until I get. I was lucky to get a VP finally. I thought they were maybe just one left.
Yeah, I've one question before Mr. Deathbird will ask a question, I guess. So to Nuke, because you had a lot of chances to go to the 3-4-11 in the beginning. Like you didn't have it in hand, but I think you could have made a deal with Mr. Puppy. I think that.
No, I made a deal with Rayman to not raise the.
Oh, non-buy. Yeah, but okay. I think we didn't catch that. I think we didn't catch that. So I was asking, hey, why are you not? Because that looks so good for your.
Yeah. No, that was kind of a deal in the settlements. Yeah,
right. He was gonna leave him a spot on the 6 wheat.
Yeah, he was threatening to take 6-11-3, the other 6-11-3, which would have made my life a little bit sad. So
would have nearly did the same for you with 6-2 in the end, right?
Yeah. I mean, the two performed really well, but
yeah, this is just such an interesting game to watch, and also seeing.
Nice, congrats. I'm not sure if David is saying anything. I think I'm just. Oh yeah. I muted him here.
Oh, thanks.
Nice. Because of the other call, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I was curious to see, actually, well, of course, fresh off last season, we did have 3 of the finalists. I mean, worth noting, I think some part of this Bandit Ball was the King of Catan's really top-performing players from last season, and we did have that. We had 3 finalists, we had the PCL champion, not to mention Ushpuppy himself, also a PCL champion prior to that.
The only non-champion.
Indeed. But you were seen as the big dog of this game for quite a long time, and interestingly, we had Rayman not really being considered a threat. I think almost at any point in this game. Kind of interesting.
I'm sorry, Rayman. After the placements, I think a lot of people said, "Oh, in chat, Rayman, you have the best setup." I said, "Too slow. I think it will be difficult unless you roll a few 3s."
Yeah, I think the cities, they didn't help much. You know what it was? There was a bad 7 at the start.
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah, where you had a city in hand. Yeah.
I mean, he rolled the city the very next row.
The start was so awkward because a lot of us started with the 11 ore, and then it hit again, and then
the 11s popped off this game.
Yeah, then we were waiting for that 3rd one, and I only had 2 ore. Nobody would trade me the city, so I devved by porting all my wheat. And then the 11th came again,
was a huge
but then
mistake.
the wheat didn't roll for a while. The 6th, it was like dry for a minute, so it was like a really awkward phase.
I think Ash, you pulled 3 devs and you got 2 VPs here, which is kind of fun. nice odds for you. And Ro, you pulled 4 of those.
Unfortunately, with the VPs, is it kind of made me, you know, at the behest of how much everyone else wanted to let me get.
Yeah, because of your production, kind of Rayman could tell you what to do.
Exactly. I just had to be allowed to build roads, and so I sort of lost.
You were the definition of a road badge.
I had not a ton of agency once I pulled the 2nd VP, unfortunately.
Yeah, was looking for the double settle to win, but it never came through.
Yeah, Drone on the other hand was waiting for the VP, because for him it would be so much easier if he got the VP.
Yeah.
I think when I mono the wood, I don't know if I should mono the ore defensively instead, just port it after I make the turtle. That was the one thing I was considering.
Yeah, it's interesting, Nuke. I gotta say, it's I almost wish we could have paid more attention to you, but you were so quiet this game, not only just in the VC, but also how your setup was that you were really under the radar, and Ro was a real prominent figure here. He had such an aggressive position, got into such an aggressive potentially winning position with the road play. He was on 6 points, had the city, had down devs. So pretty much the entire time we're just looking, how does Ro either win now or not win now, and what did the table do about it? And he did eventually take army here, which was massive, and took you through.
Yeah, with the army.
Honestly, I thought my winning chances were high all the way through the game, but the 11s popping off in the beginning, obviously that's bad for me. That's kind of my game, but it also changes the dynamic a lot.
Right.
So,
yeah, when Rayman drops 2 cities and you haven't settled yet. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I kind of enjoyed it a little bit. Just stop rolling now.
Yeah, right.
You can roll a couple of times and then don't. But...
Yes, and no one really fought you for army, you know, because Rowan got 2 non-knights, 3 non-knights even, right? 2, 3.
He pulled 4 and got 2
mono
knights.
in road building.
Okay, yeah.
Very interesting game.
Yeah, so it was easiest for you just to win, like because Rayman had no easy winning condition. I think he said it himself once.
Yeah, it was for sure slow.
Yeah, by the way, chat mentioned it.
I never thought I had like more than 33%, but maybe 30% at some point.
33%. Was there a deal, Ash, that you did not cash in on? Is it possible there was a free car that you did not take back?
Yes.
I was supposed to get an ore from Ray.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I thought from Ro. I think
it was Ray actually.
Okay.
Ray, I was supposed to get an ore from Ray.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot. I don't think that would have changed my game.
No.
I should be taking those.
Yeah. Don't think.
And we do have we actually have a nice graphic prepared for you. I'm going to put this up on Stream Nuke. But you are the winner of the first Bandit Ball.
Wait, I'm not on stream yet.
Yes, congratulations. And we gotta say, I think everyone also on stream said that this was an amazing. It was an amazing game.
Chat really
Everyone
enjoyed
had
this.
a lot.
Yeah.
Everyone had fun. The game was like really close. It seemed really unbalanced in the beginning.
Thank you. Yeah, it's good.
You can thank Real Crate. That wasn't me.
The graphic design, that's really great. Yes,
I have a question for people.